A mystery tour.
Scared.
Excellent. Alright, so where we left off last time. Rooney went to go see Mav, who turned out to be his mom. Learned a little bit about his past. Learned a little bit about his future. Learned a little bit about the shit everybody's in. I'm not going to go through the entire, I think, hour and a half conversation again. It's recorded if you want to listen to it. But shit happened. He left, ran into Decker guarding the door. Had a little awkward moment with her, and then left. During this time, what's the drill like? I think, yeah, that's right. Adrian and Russell go to Salvatore's bar. There, they have there and on the way back to the Reprieve, they have a moment where basically, I mean, Russell still has a little bit of a grudge that people are keeping shit from him, but Adrian's heart's in the right place at least, and is trying to reach out. And after that conversation, you guys, also have a conversation with Salvatore where Russell tries to pull a fast one on Adrian, gets caught, and you guys find out.
Lies immediately.
He's mad about being lied to. Has lied to the entire party for the more time.
Listen, do as I say, not as I do.
But anyway, talks to Salvatore. Salvatore gives a little bit more information about what's going on than y'all previously had. Gives you some other entrances. Also lets you guys know that if you guys are in trouble by the mages, if they start coming looking, well, not y'all, but Russell in general, then he would let you know as part, because you paid him you owe him 10 grand and your friend's a liability. After that, you guys go back to the Reprieve, everybody meets up. Several conversations happen amongst yourselves. And we end the session with Russell and Bayor at Chloe's house, having a conversation about trust. And then afterwards, Bayor leaves, and then Russell is at Chloe's house. So, for those who have not leveled up, you are level 9. I do ask if you get to pick spells. You pick the spells before the end of tonight. So like tonight, pick your spells. When you wake up, get ready for the next morning. Have it ready to go. As a reminder, you're going to wake up the next morning at dawn. Well, actually, while it's still dark. You go to the warehouse where you guys turned over the Summer's Flame to meet Galus and his crew that is going to steal something, and y'all been hired to help. Well, Rooney has been coerced and has shanghaied y'all into the coalition to help. So, anybody want to do anything? You're flying around. Anybody in the Reprieve want to do anything else?
Would it make more sense to wait until after the job to go visit my brothers?
I mean, it is going to be dark out when you leave, so depending on how long this takes, you may suffer some exhaustion with not sleeping.
We'll wait.
Okay. I mean, the worst that can happen is you die and you don't get to relay that message, so.
I'll write it out. They know where I live.
Alright.
Postcard.
Anything else? You looked at me, I thought you were going to say something. Do you two return to the Reprieve?
I'm gonna fly around for a little bit, and then I think in the end I would like sit on top of it for a little while, and eventually go in.
Okay.
Russell will return to the Reprieve to see them off.
Okay. So, you all, I'm assuming, sleep. Get your.
I don't sleep.
Well,
I just drink.
for those that do sleep,
You gotta quit saying weird shit. The car, there's a no copy.
we'll take a moment. Is everybody good with the leveling up, or do we need to pause with it?
I just need to roll HP.
Go.
Do it now.
I am picking.
So what, D10? You're fighter all the way, right? No, you're paladin.
I'm paladin level 2, so I got my spell slots.
So it's D10 again.
It's kind of like me doing ranger and
Yeah.
fighter, which D10. Oh, D10.
Nice. Very cute.
Got ice knife and ultra. Because now when I'm hitting people, get disadvantage.
Get some through.
He's gonna average 6, right?
Did you see Shadow Blade too?
Nice.
I got a 3.
It's a good one.
So
Level
I've
2.
come back by
Oh, yeah, those both are.
You can see,
I'm gonna
just
take
hit
it
the
and get
shadows.
11.
You get advantage rolling in dim
What is
light.
this?
You can throw it and toss this back.
So we're gonna go 1
Yeah, I did a dex skill expert.
That's not good.
Proficiency and deception to get that up to an 8.
Well, I was gonna say, like, it's not good for the
To
thing.
get that up to a plus
That's
plus.
awesome.
Arlen
Maybe
usually
that
has
should
to
be
spell
eight.
magic prepared, right? Is that a senior cat? Let me cast that pretty regularly.
No, it just happens. Wow.
Yeah, I do.
It's up in the air.
It's not currently prepared.
Performance.
You usually do.
I usually do, but not. No, I can change that.
No. It's okay. I mean, it's
Oh, it is prepared.
Nice.
What do you think of Spider Prince, by the way?
Of what?
The forest demon. And then come in and be like, real demon. She's blackface. Like, that is, you are 100% correct. It's just the like just left and right, just 24/7.
Yeah, the very first episode.
Really when he's on the Ferris wheel, like him just gives it up. What is that thing?
Also, as a reminder, proficiency goes up this level, which means saving throws that you're proficient and skills you're proficient go up too.
I.e., you need that knowledge if you were writing things down.
We now heal 10 HP with lay on hands.
Nice. Well, it's been 5 to get in this. Sort of
And do any of you need a toning?
Excuse me?
I can do a toning now. I'm picking up ceremony.
Oh, nice.
Someone need forgiveness.
Someone need
No, I'm good.
Maybe.
forgiveness.
My soul's clean.
Anyone want to have their coming of age story?
What?
Get it.
This is to help me
I
understand
spend
the
the
new
2 years
spells.
sit down time
Okay.
playing in football fields, staring at
The-
this guy and smoking weed.
Angels?
Mm-hmm.
What are they classified?
Celestials.
Select.
Okay.
My now highest investigation check possible is a 36.
That's it?
Shut your mouth. No, actually, that's arcane, religion, and investigation. And my passive investigation is a 27.
Perception can't get to above a 32, so you're never gonna.
You mean my perception's a plus? I can make it a 31.
Now that got you.
Thank you. I can get to the 31. No, that's what I'm saying.
No, I'll just hide within 60 feet of you.
Wait.
Yo, at least you'll know you're there, but he won't
I
find you
can get you a
specifically.
permanent D4 for like a day.
That's not permanent.
It's
Well,
long
no.
enough to where it'll matter, so I can get that roll.
Hey, if Chloe survives, you can marry and get a +2 AC.
Yeah, I can marry you.
Let's
And then marry her before
real
he
big
kills
if,
her,
my friend.
because then you get another +2 when she dies.
You get something bonus.
For vengeance?
I was gonna say this is starting to take some shape here. Anybody know where Chloe? We got a sign certificate. Right?
Yes, we do. We have one that knows.
I'm being facetious. I know that.
I did not bring it up.
No, you didn't say that.
No, you don't, but we know.
Additionally,
You okay with her, Ernie?
thing
Just like
Just like bullets.
in the middle of the night, I guess.
What I will allow, because it is getting kind of late, we can roll an investigation. If it's high enough, somebody will be open. If it's mediocre, it'll be open, but it took you a while, so you may have to roll Constitution saving throw to not be exhausted the next morning. And if it's low, you took too long, couldn't find anything, and didn't want to go back.
Okay, then.
Well, I'll say this. Well, are you looking for spell components?
I'm looking for a diamond, yeah.
Well,
I
so
forgot to get them yesterday.
we may have one in the Reprieve. Like Dax may have come across one, maybe.
Why would Dax come across it? I
Because he's a fucking thief.
thought he was a desk clerk that knew investigation spells. Not spells, but skills.
Yeah.
Yeah, like thief.
He was a thief and passed away on it. So I mean,
He's been stealing company time.
That's true.
oh my.
He's a kind of thief. There's like, let him go.
Yeah, like we need to have your one-on-one. We need to talk about your fucking thievery.
That's what Adrian ends up being. Is a time theft, but literally.
You're walking awfully slow while you're on.
Hey, he's the one that didn't
You
take.
clock 8 minutes time off task here.
He's the one that didn't take good notes when Leah came by, and y'all went on a wild goose chase because of it.
We actually had a dude at V at one point in time who did that. I mean, he was just
That pisses me off so much.
he just would walk.
Not that they do it, but if I'm get behind them and then can't get around them.
He wasn't being nefarious. I think he literally just had too much muscle, so he could barely move. He worked for April and Dolores, so they were like just screaming all the time because the guy was named Luke, and he's just.
Did you figure out the spell, Johnny? Yeah. Cool beans. Everybody good? Alright, anybody want to do anything?
I come to the Reprieve. I know Arlen's not asleep, and I have to go tell him I can't follow Russell. Do you have a room where you just stand somewhere? Like behind a curtain? I am sleeping.
Downstairs somewhere, or I guess probably sometimes upstairs in the hall.
Just where we're closest to the wall outlet.
Like, just walking.
Really walking
Like,
up this
we just
door.
walk up, and you were, yeah, like you're just at the end of the hall. Like, oh, Jesus.
I just pick the window I like best every night.
Somebody drank too much the night before, so has to get up in the middle of the night to use the restroom and turns around. Like, oh God, no!
Well, I could also see if someone like came in tipsy and they didn't know, they would like try to hang something on you like a coat rack.
I'm just like, people that are drunk walking by the Reprieve sometimes see this thing in the windows.
Normal pace.
Yeah.
And the rumors that this place is haunted
Okay,
continue.
change the name to the Bates Motel.
There it is.
Oh.
The Bates Reprieve.
I mean, I bet you no one tries to steal from us.
All that has to happen is
With the
once.
reputation we have, it's like, yeah, a bunch of nightmares live in that town.
Yeah. 100. It's like, could you imagine somebody starts stealing something?
Why did you
And they-
say that?
Well, and like they look up and they just see the hole where Russell normally is, and they just start hearing different voices coming out of the thing. And it's like,
They
oh.
whisper to themselves, oh yes, I found it. And then from the darkness they hear, oh yes, I found it. Clouding of teeth, slithering of worms.
Dude, that thing. Little
I looked up the alien.
yeah.
Besides its funny little feet,
I'm
it
sure.
just looks like a normal alien.
Oh, okay.
It was very boring.
No, that's fair. That's very
I
good.
would think that's.
Yeah, from No One Will Save You.
I saw that when I saw the photos. I was like, okay.
Oh yeah, that little.
It's very- I was like, oh God.
Yeah, that's actually that's what the boots of spider climbing turns Russell's feet into.
All right.
It makes your feet spiders.
Y'all wake up the next morning.
Well,
Oh, no, definitely. You want to have that conversation with got interrupted.
just go and stand by the window and look out. Well, Russell, as a truth exercise, does not want me to follow him. Or
You're just gonna do what it says.
is that not what friends do?
Well, I think friends when one's well-being is at stake, do what is best.
Well, what if what is best for their well-being is trusting them?
I think that is not true in this case.
I heard from a almighty source that something went down, so I did the right thing. So it's a risk that I don't normally like taking, but I have to let him do this. I'm not his keeper. This isn't a situation where I can't not trust it right now. And I understand the implications. But if in this moment trust yields positive results, I have to try.
Are you going to come with us then?
That was the plan. Dax is kind of freaking out about it, so I thought I would be the person to actually.
Second y'all say Galus, he's like, fuck y'all, you don't pay me enough. I want a raise.
Yeah, I was like, I'll take the hit this time and go for it. So.
I would like my staff back.
There it is.
Russell is going to be sneaking back into the Reprieve to sleep in his room, and then trying to remain unseen.
Okay. So yeah, you take your step.
That would be a 29. So, anybody that's attempting to look for him, disadvantage.
Huh?
Because he is
Okay. When they are both dead, I want to go stand under the hole.
In Adrian's room.
He gets home and just walks into her room. Arlen standing at the bottom of the ladder.
Oh, and not just, I'm gonna talk, but there's no door.
Oh, if only we had silence.
Yeah, Russell is not visible from down there, even if he wasn't hiding, because he's off away from it.
Well, I
So-
figured I was just gonna talk and pretend he can hear me. I don't know that I even know he's there.
You put the drip club up there and catch daylight.
You hear.
Glad to see you this week. Bayar said he was coming with us instead. I hope everything is fine. Just please be alive when we get back, okay? Worried about you. If there's anything I can do to help before I leave, let me know.
Where are you hiding?
He's hiding in his room.
Okay.
Because he
I'm
wants
trying to decide, do you hear that or not?
he does want to get some sleep somewhere safe before he's going to go to sleep. So yeah, he's up there, you know. Eyes pop open.
Sorry.
What? Shit, where are you guys going tonight?
I'm not going anywhere, but it's my understanding that Bear is coming with us tomorrow, and so Russell will be here by himself, and I want him to be safe.
Sir. Maybe we can con him into coming along.
I don't think we're allowed to have that many people. He can probably hear us talking.
No, he can't. We'll see if he wants to go in the morning.
For the record, none of you are actually sure he's up there.
No.
I'm just throwing that out there.
I mean, it would be safe for all to assume that someone's up there because you just made a speech. Not because you're there, but
I hope
why
that
else make a speech?
No,
I hope I was talking to an empty hole. Like,
he is up there. But is your passive above a 29?
no. That's just what Arlen is
Oh,
saying.
okay. Yeah.
I'm just saying, Arlen has an excuse to use that because they're committed. do the bits or reality, we don't know which.
Well, depending on how long this mission is supposed to last, I could become invisible.
You can become. Well, I think.
So,
I think. I don't know a ton about who we're meeting, but you can probably see invisible things.
I mean, it'd be beneficial for all of us to go, and I don't necessarily have to be at the meeting. So, it's something to think about. I guess we can discuss in the morning when everybody's present. So,
Sounds good.
Alright. Anything else? Yeah, wake up. It's still dark out. You gotta get there. Anything? Discussion? Anything like that? Y'all all down there? Well, all who wants to be down there in the common room at the bottom stairs.
Is this long rest worthy?
Yes.
Somebody has something to hide our faces with.
I mean, I can hide my face.
Once Russell hears them stir,
Something I can hide my face
he'll
with.
crawl out and be on the outside of the tower, hiding, watching the front door for them.
Like hold up a handkerchief. It'll work. I just had a thought. If we all wanted to be in on this mission, I can turn invisible. Is he gonna know?
The terms of the deal, we do no more and no less.
Also, a flaw in the plan that you know is you're going to meet in the morning, do some heist prep, and then the heist itself is going to happen that night. So it's going to be an all-day affair.
I have no clue. What's that?
I mean, I got an extra bandana or two.
Am I the only one who's concerned about showing their faces when they're stealing stuff?
It's difficult because the people are gonna see me and I'll flap my wings.
I mean, they're just gonna hear me.
I don't know that I can disguise myself effectively.
Then I'll wear a bandana.
This is the group of saddest little thieves I've ever seen.
I have to let you
Yeah,
on.
pink looking people.
Strategic. Okay, strategy, real quick. I can make something happen twice a day. And by this, I mean it's gonna happen. Call it a twist of fate.
Nice to have divine favor on our side for once.
Today is a hell of a day. And I can make somebody fail to the epic proportion.
So I tell you roll
And a one.
And a one.
And I can also make somebody do something mediocre. And by that I mean a 9. But I got that one.
You can get this person to change the terms of the deal. No.
Well, deal's made.
These are written.
Yeah, deal's done. It's
Sealed by magic.
sealed.
Well, but no. He has the
Or
thing that
wants
he
to change
to do.
Correct. So that's today. Tomorrow's a new day. Remember, I can do this twice. I can also do something else interesting I've been looking up. I need for when I cast something on you, you to trust me. It's gonna move you somewhere. And I can put you wherever you need to be.
That's already clear.
I'm just talking about, basically I'm explaining vortex warp to you all. So if you need to be somewhere, you don't have to have Misty Step, I can just put you somewhere. I can also put something in right in the middle of this and be like, you mine. And then we go. So
Just thinking next to things.
pretty much. I mean, that's the thing, it's like Oliver's right there.
Oh yes. Speaking of, I have a spell. This is not new. This is just the first time. Where were you to die the first time, you would not, and instead have a second chance.
Yeah, Bayor needs that quite a lot. But I mean,
You have.
What? I've gone down a lot.
Yeah.
It is only by your divine.
Could you?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh my
Like,
god, yeah, could you
really,
read it?
if you put it on me or Bayor, it's gonna get used.
Almost
Yeah.
surely.
Yeah, no problem.
Actually, I won't need it as much anymore. I have a little bit of a different strategy.
Yes, I'm going to continue to campaign for you to be further away.
I guess if you're sharing like new cool tricks
Oh,
and
the
things,
delivery there made it sound like you had a real voice for a second.
Well, I do. It's in your head.
I was like,
since we are dealing with Galus again,
you need to.
I think I know how to protect us from some of his evil ways.
Okay.
And also, been reading Father Fort Hills. I took his prayer book. Well, just pages from it.
You dirty little thief.
So if
Good
you,
job.
if you need to atone for anything, or I can bless water.
Can you marry somebody?
Well, that's a pretty easy rite, I think. I've heard a couple of them at the ladies' hall.
Does it do anything?
Well, I mean, normally the people
we're getting fired.
are pretty fired up to be around each other, and you know it's hard to separate them.
Interesting.
What else? Like I was thinking of like a little party for Rooney for like a coming of age thing.
What's that gonna do? That's great.
It's gonna give him a D4 to his abilities.
That is amazing.
And if
No
any of
extra
you
luck.
if any of you want to learn some of these prayers, we can do a dedication ceremony.
I'd love to.
Can dedicate you to my Lord and Savior here.
He just like tricks you into religion.
Question for you.
Oh.
Does copying the spell scroll into a spell book destroy the spell scroll?
No.
Oh boy. While we're prepping, I have some writing for you to do, Bayor.
What's that?
Copying the scroll into your book.
What is it?
No.
Can I do an Arcana to see what school that is?
That is, I'm pretty sure, Abjuration level 2, but I'm looking it up right now.
Ooh. I don't want to
Russell says
use my
we'll
new
need
plus
it.
12 at all.
There's a chance we'll need it more than once in that case.
Let's do it. Yeah, it's totally fine. I mean, I
But
can get started.
Bayor's
immediately.
not going to be with us.
I actually am. Today.
Also, just gentle reminder. You were told, and you told everybody else, that Galus can look and hear through shadows. So, it's alarm level 1. It's a level 1 abjuration.
So, what takes me, an hour a day or something
I
like
don't know. I'm gonna look that up too.
that? Yeah, I'll be attending this with you all today. That's why I
That
gave you
makes
this.
us have too many.
few beats. Dax isn't going to come over. I'm giving him the day off, i.e., watching their Reprieve. And not, hopefully, Death Day.
Yeah, I forgot about him.
But you.
I don't spend much time around him.
Hey, you're fine. Not many do. They come in, they tell him their tale of woes, and he takes some notes and looks handsome.
Ironically, he's probably solved more mini cases than y'all have.
Probably, yeah.
2 hours, good to go to copy it into.
Okay.
You should go hear what the job is. The sooner we hear about it, the more time we have to prepare.
Sure. Let's do it.
Okay. Anybody doing anything else? Alright. You guys roll up to the warehouse where Oliver had a near-death experience and was heroically saved by Bayor. Here we go. And so y'all are standing outside. What do you want to do? You will not?
Yeah.
Just a quick refresher on the Fallen, so you guys are aware, because it's a lot's happening about. So, the Fallen inhabit people, as 2 of you intimately know. They generally try to manipulate the person because they can last longer, stay longer, and accrue more power, especially if they have that person wrapped around their finger. The people that surround them, they basically, the humans or the mortals that serve them, they remove their tongues so they can't communicate with the outside world, can't talk. Basically, it's an isolation tactic. I think you found out, but you never shared it, so I'm not going to say it. Another reason why they do that, but it doesn't really matter. All you need to know is that they do that.
Well, that's the only way to get the falling out is get a little.
do that. But what else? They're very cunning. They've been around for thousands of years. They pretty much, with that knowledge, you can pretty much assume any knowledge checks, anything like that, any type of charisma, for most of them is going to be fairly high. So, they don't show their true power because they can't, because they're restricted by the rules of still buying them as celestials. But they can be pretty potent, as y'all found from y'all's fight with Matthias, as he's, effectively killed 20 people, took on 3 wizards of the council, all of you, and a few of y'all barely walked out alive. So, but that is that. You're at the front door. Right. You see someone come up, crack open the door, look out, see y'all. What are you all here for?
Who does the thing that does the what?
Good job.
That's the thing, right? That's
Yeah,
what Russell
so-
says?
Oh, you're thinking of wants to look more like? That's the most I know.
Sure.
What's funny is I actually read that again this week because I was just looking through random pictures of stuff, and I was like, who wants to walk forward to fight to look more like?
Has anyone even before us decided what to do with more?
Well, those. Okay, so if y'all don't have any business that you need to do,
We have business with Galus. No, not Galus. With
us?
I don't know.
is this Johnny or Rooney?
I do not remember.
Andrew?
No, I'm just saying the random.
I
Okay.
remember the name of the
Anduriel is inhabiting Galus.
business with Andrew.
Map send you?
Yes.
He opens up the door. Y'all enter. And up here, we use James's badass figure for Galus. They're all around this table. You see him and a couple other people.
Percival.
Actually,
Bunch of rat
we'll put him over here.
corpses. Oh,
Well, no, that
Oh,
was,
damn.
that was Hiram. It's not.
Oh, that's-
Percival set shit on fire.
One of them looks familiar
Tracks.
to you,
Okay.
as you see Wilk here in the corner.
Firestorm.
The other one, so there's a young woman sitting here. Across from her is another, like a middle-aged woman. Then Galus is at the top, and then there's a older gentleman over here in this corner.
Oh, I didn't know you'd be this easy to find.
Who you talking-
Wilk here.
Oh, you're looking at Wilk here? Wilk here looks at you guys as you guys enter. And you see him like scan the group. You're missing one.
Nah,
5.
he's right where he needs to be.
He better be.
It doesn't seem like it's much of your concern, seeing as you're sitting here fucking off in a warehouse.
You see him get up, and then Galus is like, children. He comes down. He's not that big, but he's the most intimidating one we had up there.
Have you seen Red Hell One?
Why do you want him to be? I don't think Giant Monkey was the aesthetic I was going.
He's walks in, it's like you will not see behind the
Fire
fire.
So for those that obviously, I don't think I've described Galus to any of y'all. He's wearing a expensive fabrics, black silk. He is humanoid. By humanoid, actually means specifically human. He has shoulder length, brunette, very dark black hair, blue eyes. He wields like a black sword, almost like the blade of it. Can't really see the blade, but if he ever does pull it out, so I don't forget to describe it, it is like an obsidian black color. He carries himself, you can kind of tell by just looking at him, like he knows his way around martial abilities. Like he is a fighter of type. And he's pretty, outside of that, handsome man. You can tell that he probably gets what he wants a lot. Very good at, you'll find this out, but very good at talking and meeting people and all that with jazz. But
How big is he?
let's go with like 6'2". So not like terribly big, but above average.
Just the right height for me to peck him right in the wiener.
The young man that opened the door for you, probably just out of his teens. Galus looks at him, says, "Thank you, Brother Jordan."
Brother, what?
Jordan.
Sorry.
The young man says, "You're welcome, sir. If you need anything else, let me know." And he kind of goes off into, he looks like he's like packing stuff in the corner.
Does it strike us as odd that one has his tongue?
I mean, you know how they work, so you tell me. Is that odd that he has his tongue? So yes, it's all of it. It's odd that he has his tongue.
Oliver seems like he wants to say something. Just,
You look constipated.
He normally goes on a run in the morning. It's a whole routine.
That's true.
So, in terms of the deal, you five are here to help me steal something. Den Heist itself, he points to the 5 figures. You see a couple of his people all around. You see other ones that are around that are also missing their tongues, that are just doing stuff, like helping prep and stuff. But he points to the 5 that I've shown you. It's like, the 4, because he's one of the 5. These will be accompanying us, and we will all do this mission together. Questions, concerns, comments?
What's the mission?
We'll get into this debriefing here in a second.
Answer that.
But just get introductions out of the way.
I love your outfit. Who's your tailor?
He tells you some guy from Silverman.
So it's Jean-Paul Gaultier.
Okay, he tells you Jean-Claude Gaultier.
He was like, I gotta look the guy up.
I'm Rudy.
BJ?
Not very talkative.
Junior Investigator Baylor.
And this one just walks away.
he just picks up his phone and walks away. That's
You just see all of them.
He got a divine sense.
You're gonna stop by and say hello to everybody before we're going home. All right, moms.
Nice. And your name?
You can call me Mr. Kifkin.
I think I would prefer Oliver. Anyway.
Mr. Kifkin.
I'd be here with you, but whatever.
Don't worry, it'll be over quick. And then you all be rich, filthy rich. So
the thing has some sort of value, and we're gonna get money in the end of this?
well, I'm gonna pay you, of course. How else can I ensure you stay loyal?
Well,
Does the money have any sort of a curse on it?
hold on.
No.
I was under the impression that our
Dragon Man, it's going.
attendance here was repayment for something else.
That is true. But Mab did pay us for the services, but for the fact that we went to help, she owed us a favor. So I will pay in
Understood.
kind.
Just
I think.
want to make sure all's equal.
Nope, that's how this works. I think 5,000 a piece will be fine.
That is all.
You can keep your dirty money.
We'll take it.
If that,
he actually smiles at you.
yeah.
I'm beginning to understand who the reasonable ones are.
Interestingly enough, Oliver has reason beyond his years. It's just, this is a little bit jarring.
You can detect curses and magic to know that none of them are possessed by any sort of evil. I have no intention of, to be completely honest with you, with this group. By the way, where is your friend Russell? I expected him to be along for this.
We were told a very specific amount of people, and a choice is made.
He's not good at hiding.
With that, he's gonna make an attack.
I was like, can I help to give him a disadvantage? Like, yeah, the first time he tried to hide anywhere, stood right in the middle of the street.
So I guess that's a persuasion because Oliver was telling the truth.
That's not the truth.
Okay, very specific instance.
We're gonna go with the intent was to hide information or to redirect. So we're gonna go with deception.
This is where I use my wine. I'm like, fuck him. Immediately.
I may need that knife.
Oh, real quick, we are doing it, and you're cool with doing it after the roll, but it can be messed with after the fact. So it works like Dimension 20 rules. If you mess up,
You can make it not mess up.
yes.
Or you can make it, if they succeed, you can make it.
Yes.
If he uses it against one of y'all, you can
You can do luck or whatever.
change it.
But if I'm the last thing on the stack, I'm gonna win.
Yeah, he rolled 21.
Yeah, he's bad at hiding. That's why he's not here. Stop asking your questions. And just tell us what we're doing.
He seems like is he always this?
really make me seem like he is hiding somewhere.
He's learning the other side of the coin, as it were. Now, Russell's been unreliable. Are you saying that we can have Russell here?
No, only
Maybe
5.
needs to be-
I was just
Yeah,
expecting Russell to be one of them or something. So
Get any coffee?
I mean,
I have breakfast over
he's
here.
We can't pick one time. No more and no less.
Dude, you better make coffee right now.
I mean, if you guys want to break the deal and bring someone else, it's only going to help me.
No,
but then
that's-
he's an icicle and
Perfectly fine.
How do you know I would become an icicle? Please.
everybody knows.
Who is everyone? Hey, can you elab a little bit?
Everybody. Well, you do because you know.
Most of the barracks knows.
Word travels fast. I'm gonna be an icy demon soon. Well, then this could be the chilling sound of my doom.
That was poetic. I like it.
Thank you, Mr. Burns.
He takes you over to one of the tables that up here where they were standing around that does have some breakfast
Oh yeah.
for you guys. All right. So, Brother Jordan, yes, sir. Can you bring the files? And he starts laying down some parchment in front of you guys. So, we gotta do some prep for the actual heist. I'll give you the long and short of it. We are going to be breaking into Salvatore's bank to steal something. Now, the end goal, however, is not to steal anything from Salvatore, and it is very important that none of you steal anything from Salvatore. At least going in. On the way out, I could honestly care less.
It's a scenario. I've heard something similar to this. You go into a cave, you can't touch anything but the one thing. If you touch anything else, the cave explodes.
No, but keep that mindset.
Okay. Aladdin, man, let's go.
No, but the way this is going to work is we have this nifty device that Will Care help us steal, and you see Wilkia hold up like a little staff-looking thing. And this staff, when you put a portion of another realm in it, and you take it to a location that is similar to the place you're going to, will allow you to open a portal to that place. So we are going to rob Salvatore, the king of the criminal underworld here. We're going to load a piece of Nessus into the staff so that it will take us to Asmodeus' vault. And then we're going to rob Asmodeus.
Oh, we are robbing Asmodeus.
Yes.
That just sounds like a really bad idea.
For 5,000.
Peace.
So here's the thing. That's what I'm paying you. But we're going to rob Asmodeus' vault. I would suspect if you guys bring a backpack and stuff it full of gems, you'll probably walk out with almost 30,000 plus the 5,000 I'm paying you.
Who's got our back?
Brutal.
And there's no restrictions on taking from Asmodeus in or out?
No, because that's the principle we're robbing.
But we can't take anything from Sal on the way in.
Yeah. Well, correct. Because if we rob Salvatore, then the nature of the bank has changed to a robbed vault, and it no longer connects symbolically to Asmodeus' vault.
Gotcha.
On the way out, however,
That's why
we've
we
already-
couldn't bring Russell.
On the way out, we can text him.
Yeah.
Don't do
I
that.
would, if you plan on living here, I would suggest you not rob from Salvatore, but...
Well, I wouldn't take anything for any of
This
this.
contract actually for? Is it for this gem that will get you into Asmodeus' vault? Or
No,
is
we
it-
already have that. You're going to actually help me rob Asmodeus' vault.
That's what the
Yeah.
contract is.
Step one of the heist is we're going to prepare. So the first part of the heist is we're going to have to do some prep work. Then we are going to break into Salvatore's bank without damaging or hurting anything, so it doesn't change the makeup of the bank. Once we're in Asmodeus' vault, which is within the bank, open the portal. Then there are 3 tests we have to take to gain access to Asmodeus' vault. The Gate of Fire, the Gate of Ice, which is why I've asked him to help, and then the Gate of Death.
Is this going to be a scenario where, when we're done, you kill us?
Well, I don't intend to break faith with Mab. Do you intend to break faith with me?
Not in the slightest. I just recall a story that I heard where a heist went horribly wrong because after each person did their part of the job, they got killed by the next person.
Well, if you guys much know,
Gate of fire, gate of ice.
It's a dark night.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the mythical city of Gotham.
Yeah.
so much of what most people know about me is painted by my enemies at the church. They like to say what they like to say about me, but with that said, you don't live 1,000 years. All you're doing, breaking oaths and making enemies. If you do what you're here to do, you'll get paid, you'll be filthy rich, and we all leave happy. If I try to double cross me, I'm going to kill every one of you.
Valid.
No, that's kind of in line with how the church paints you. Yeah.
So that they think I'm honest now? Perfect. So y'all shouldn't have an issue.
You did it.
You should. And I put this up there. So you know you could do that. And
Oh.
you did it. It was.
Thank you.
No, no, it's-
Let's see.
No.
From
It's
Asmodeus'
funny.
vault.
I am looking for something very specific. I will tell you what it is if you guys try to get it, but I'm just looking for one item.
What if it's not there?
It is there.
But how do you know?
Same way I know you'll be an icicle.
The plot depends on it.
I
Eating
mean,
his
technically, y'all know.
So,
Yeah, go ahead.
what was it?
It's an item that I'm looking for.
Cool. Yeah.
That Agridae has.
What's it gonna do for you?
I'm certainly not going to tell you that if I'm not going to tell you what I want.
I'm gonna walk over to Wilkir and just touch him.
Softly.
We'll get to that in a second.
It'll be one of those friendly touches on the arm. I'm not being creepy.
Well, we're gonna do the cost benefit of like
In the arm?
But anyway, back to you.
Awfully hard to help you. You know, what if we walk in there, see something cool, someone calls dibs?
Well, then I'll tell you that's what I want.
Yeah.
What if someone
Well,
calls
then I
dibs?
can't win.
It's better if we know up front so as not to cause any conflict in the room.
You're gonna make like it's a pendant, and he describes the pendant. Do you have the player's handbook, Ryan?
Yeah, it's over here.
As you're in the kitchen, yeah, it's in here.
It's falling apart.
It's
All
seen
of
better
these kind of
days.
sucked. Mine fell apart too.
the binding. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the first run.
Whose was it that I actually ripped a page out of?
I think I have another one though in my house.
All good.
Too excited about reading the player's handbook.
How would I determine if the person's real by not touching? Like, we're not there.
Arlen didn't say anything.
No, I know. I'm asking that. We'll be like, it's creepy.
The pendant
Yeah.
Pass
looks
a
similar to this.
insight or investigation or perception check. Not
Context, please.
What's the pendant do?
Did they have a shadow?
He was
Left side. That's what it looks like.
Does
The
he
pendant.
tell us all of the words that are on it?
No, but each kind of one of those. You see the symbol. Symbol.
You see something.
And he describes it as a platinum-looking pendant. And he doesn't like show you a picture like that. He just briefly describes that with enough accuracy where you guys know which, if you find it, what you're looking for.
Do we believe that's what he's looking for?
You want inside?
And what's important about this pendant?
You don't need to know that to get it.
We have a lot of strong personalities in our group.
Uh huh. Me too.
It's like, that's not true at all. So I'm hitting someone.
As long as we're all professionals, I won't consider Mab's favor unpaid and tell everybody that she can't live up to her deals.
Okay, enough about the deal.
The deal's the operative thing here.
5,000 gold seems.
Plus,
I mean,
you know, we're looking probably anywhere from 25 to 30,000.
You seem kind of insecure.
Just to take
Why do you say that?
Well, because you're like, I gotta buy loyalty. Oh, I tell the truth.
I do not want to find a fifth member to reprieve and initiate the
What?
before tonight.
None of the deal said I have to get along. I just have to do the thing.
He is true. As long as we're all professionals and he doesn't physically attack me, he can be obstinate. That's how this works.
What a way to be, my dear friend.
could you expect?
Did you just bark a little bit?
Yeah, he just got.
Brother Jordan kind of looks at you and just like whispers to one of the other guys, and one of the other guys kind of cracks up.
What do you say?
No, that was Brother Jordan kind of away.
Can I see him?
If you didn't say it,
Yeah,
I'll say
yeah.
it.
Let's like going roll
Oh.
initiative. Roland's like, I heard you're talking shit.
But I mean, y'all can all pretty much extrapolate what just happened. You probably clocked it, but. So, are we ready to talk nitty gritty?
Let's get to
Probably resolve they are poking.
Yes. Okay.
Just because I'm interested in what's going to happen.
You walk up to Wilkir
I'm like, hey, how are you?
You
I
make
pat
a
him on the side.
motion
Arm.
to touch him, and he's like, "I'll cut that off." What did you do with Russell? You made a promise.
Yeah, I left him to his own devices. Because he's probably smarter than all of us, not being here.
Is he safe?
from everybody but himself.
No nod at you at that. Good. Hopefully, once this is done.
Are you real?
Is that what you
Yeah,
want to
there
touch
you go.
him?
I've been looking for you for a very long
How
time.
about we just do this? And he holds out a hand, and he shakes it like normal adults.
Don't fall.
It's like, case closed.
I'm in the bank too. I'm solving them all.
Angry just like gaslights him. She's like, don't fall for baby straight.
It's good to see you. Here.
Just walks away.
Galus is just like, okay. Alright, so.
He's a case of mine, Galus. Don't. Okay.
Alright, everybody gather around. Brother Jordan, if you would so now Jordan's passing out the parchment. So, we're going to divide up into two groups. For a little bit of prep work. We need to do two things. One is more of a backup plan in case the primary plan fails. Primary plan is we're going to kidnap the bank manager. Let him get us. Okay. A couple things you need to know about the bank manager is he was hired shortly after Salvatore decided to create the bank. Salvatore has given him a ring that makes it to where people can't use divination magic around them. I suppose it helps people from scrying on effects and codes and list of crap that they have in the vault. It's mostly effective. With that, honestly, keep him intact.
Do we need his ring or him?
We need him. I would suggest
Wait, Russell's a bank manager?
the
No.
person with the Galus is just looking at you like, is he? Is he okay? Like,
He is. He's just trying to hand you the
bank.
work.
Russell's just behind the counter.
I don't know. Does Russell work at the bank?
Up in his.
Russell's actually a financial advisor.
Yeah. Imagine Russell like, hey guys, see you later. He climbs up into his hole in the Reprieve and he's like,
It's pitch black and there's that
climbs
dull
out the
blue
ladder,
glow.
out the window, goes home to like away.
Puts a suit on, puts a scan.
What y'all don't know is that Russell is the disguise that he played the game all the time.
That is awesome.
But no.
You haven't seen my true form. It's just really buttoned up with work.
No. But to answer your question, I'm sure he got the ring from the same place that Russell and the bank manager got the ring from.
Oh, so you know Russell has one of the rings. Okay, perfect.
Well, yeah, it keeps disappearing.
Cool. You said it's mostly effective. What does that mean?
There are ways around that type of magic.
Such as?
No. I mean, you do know it. Rooney told y'all, and I reminded you twice. He can see through shadows and hear through shadows.
That's fine. I'm talking about something that I can gain access to.
I know, but that's what he keeps alluding
Yes,
to.
yes,
but he
yes.
doesn't know that y'all. Well, he might. Who knows? But anyway,
Well, that's fair. I didn't know if he had something else other
Okay,
than
yeah.
the ability to, be a fucking angel that's 8 million years
Do
old.
we know his vices? Hot dogs, perhaps.
we don't. He chuckles a little bit. No, we don't know his vices, but he is a creature of habit. Does the same thing, leaves the same time, goes to the same place to eat. We're very easy to track down. I suggest after his work, he likes to go to a cafe at the corner before heading home, and we grab him there.
Does it?
Does he have a family?
He does, which is why I'm saying we should do it at the end. So if he's late, he might be suspicious because he's a creature of habit, but by then we're in and things are happening.
Need it be under duress?
What do you mean? Like for the plan to work, he'll probably be under duress. I mean, I'm willing to do this reasonable and cut him in if he wants to make this easy for us, but if not, we'll have to convince him.
I think you're pretty good at convincing.
I was speaking magically.
Do you think he's on?
There are
I didn't
ways
hear what you
to. I'm suggesting we make him amenable to our
Perfect.
suggestions.
No, I love it.
I can do that.
So can I.
Those things last temporarily, so I'd say we take a mundane approach, but if not, by all means. If bribery won't work, suggest make him come. Okay. I don't know, because I can't use divination magic on him effectively, I don't know what type of creature he is, so be very careful. Once you get him here, at worst he's some ancient dragon that, Salvatore Shine High, but the 10 of us can kill something like that with little to no issue. Maybe 1 or 2 people die. But,
He needs to be at this warehouse.
No, sorry, I misspoke. We're going to kidnap him and take him straight to the bank where we're going to meet up.
What's our timeline? Like, once we say the plan goes, how long is it going to be? Like an hour? A day?
It's difficult to tell that. I would say by the end of the day. If any later, Salvatore's goons are going to be all over the place. We will be holding his people hostage. So he will not want to risk their lives because he's loyal like that. But I also don't want to walk out into a shitstorm. So the quicker we get this done, the better. The actual breaking into the bank, if everything goes smoothly, I would doubt is 15 minutes. But after that, my information in Asmodeus' vaults get a little spotty. I don't know what the challenges entail and how long they're going to take.
You said he does have a family?
Hmm? Do you want to use them to coerce him? I wouldn't be opposed.
No.
More so the threatening of using them to coerce.
There's that winter blood in you.
Or how about I just give him my share of gold?
It would save me from having to bribe him, but I'm okay with that too.
There's potential that he's being paid more than we're going to. Even if it's
Well,
not
then
just straight gold.
you can give up your gold too, Adrian.
I'm not going to do that. I have the plan. Maybe. Though I will
Maybe
say,
you have a business enterprise you wish to fund
Why don't we need this person? Like,
to get us into the vault.
how will they get us in? Like,
They know the security, they can bypass the security, and that way we can get in without damaging anything. Now, this doesn't work. Somehow he ends up dead. This one doesn't want to work with us, escapes. Second plan, the second group is going to go apprehend, is someone that you guys know because you helped put them behind bars. They're going to be working patrol out in the wide today, cleaning up. No, parole, not patrol. Parole, cleaning up some of the wide. Item. Short little redhead dwarf, tattoos. Rap sheet says resisting arrest.
resisting?
She did.
or did she?
Oh yeah, because she can unlock doors.
You can unlock a very specific door.
Correct. Kind of seems a little bit nefarious if this door can kind of be opened by this particular person.
Does it?
Yeah, because it means the mages work with Salvatore closely.
Well, it was arranged by a third party that's interested in breaking into the vault. Anyway,
Oh, I wonder who that third party could be.
yeah.
But
For those not catching on, it was me.
I don't know why you looked at me when you said that, because I got it.
I've been here the whole time.
Why do you think I had Matthias come and lay down the ground?
That's who Galus is in my mind now. Same right?
So I would assume that this amulet's very good. Possibly worth more than 5,000 gold piece. Sounds dangerous.
Once again,
I know.
walking out
Possibly more gold stealing. I'm not in it to make enemies out of Asmodeus.
you telling me that when you were in there, you see all those gems lying around, you're gonna grab them.
No, I
Or
am
maybe
gonna-
some ancient weapon.
I am going to grab something, but I would assume that he knows every item that's in there.
You haven't seen
I don't.
it. I mean, he might have a list, but how does he know you stole it?
Oh, he'll know we've been in
His name has too many syllables to not be powerful.
He laughs. Look, you're not wrong. That's why I would stick to the mundane stuff where it's harder for him to use specific magic to find that one gem.
All right, so we steal the bank manager, or kidnap the bank manager.
While the other group goes and finds Aitha and breaks her out of her parole and brings her here. Same deal. Bribe her, coerce her, magically suggest
freedom.
coming. Well, she's gonna be more tricky. That get her free from her parole. She might want to be free from y'all.
We have a disguise for Oliver if we're gonna go.
Maybe, maybe all of us should be on the tell the bank manager. He seems to be looking out for the health of his family and him. That way, everything stays above board.
Should put him in a little hot seat.
I also suggest that we not do the 5 and 5. I think it would probably be better if a couple of my people went with you and a couple of you go with them, and we mix this up and we all get to know each other.
That's fine. Or any of your 5 murderers.
Wilkie snorts open this.
Oh yeah. See him shoot at a man in the eye in like a 500 yards.
So,
Is that all the prep work that needs to be done? What are
He's a quick.
these gates?
like I said, my information's shoddy. I'm assuming you're going to help us with the Gate of Ice, because did she give you any abilities to help?
Yes.
Perfect. All of us as a big happy group will probably tackle the Gate of Fire, and then, like I said, I'll handle the Gate of Death.
Oh, okay.
Would it be problematic if I
Death.
picked up a few things while we are out?
As long as you're accompanied by one of my employees.
That is fine. It should be on the way.
Yeah, we have until this afternoon. I would ask that a group of you that's going to go kidnap the bank teller, bank manager, go watch to make sure nothing weird happens. Keep him safe, but please do not kidnap him until we're ready. So as the sun starts to, he usually gets out about 30 minutes. Well, minutes. That's it. 30 minutes before the sun crests the horizon, sits at the cafe, and then heads home in the dark. That would be when you want to hit him. Come back, not physically hit him before you say something. But
To the bank.
yeah, come back to the bank, and then we'll meet you there. Get this party started. As for the little redhead drawer, you can bring them here. You know, keep an eye on them. I know that's gonna be a pain in the ass to handle.
Well, I suppose I could try to charm the bank manager, but it seems that the dwarf. I was advocating for her before we arrested her. So I don't know if she's more inclined to trust me. So
You could, and he'll pull out 0 tolerance. he'll go to hand it to you and just flash this, and she may just come willingly. Like,
I knew there was something about you I liked. The brutality. I appreciate it.
not like because she knows we were like not doing that to be mean. She was resisting, but
I'm
then we
sure
helped her
that's
out.
I'm sure that's her mindset.
Oliver, do you remember that 5 pedal? It was escape, punch, escape, fire, punch, escape.
On the ground.
I don't know if
Yes,
you're really-
he wasn't watching.
I don't know if you're really like 0 tolerance, but it's like a bank manager. May need to meet 0 tolerance.
Just don't damage the bank manager's arm or his arm. The ones with the tattoos to get into the vault.
I suppose that should be the party that goes to extract the dwarf.
Wilkes says, I'll go do that with you. And then the other one sitting in the corner that's off with the group says they'll go also.
Alright, don't leave me with these 2 psychos. Not everybody jump up at once.
Is she resistant to magic?
She's a dwarf, she's obstinate.
He can't be restrained.
Can't be restrained. I don't think they are resistant to poison. But outside, because that's what just dwarves are. But
Honey instead of vinegar would be beneficial with this one.
You ever seen someone fight with their hands? I mean, really well.
But she's also probably
Yes,
being watched by
that
the
is
guards.
not what I was referring to.
Well, I'm just saying in general. People who do that really well.
Is this person
Brush
like
off
out and
a little
about in the
bit.
city, or are they like kept in prison?
They're kept in prison, but they're gonna be on parole, according to my sources, and their parole is in the yard this afternoon.
So much to make it worth their while.
Just so everyone remembers. Wilk here looks like Billy Butcher, but enough. He's the world's angriest elf.
Taps his glass eye. I'll spit you from my mouth.
Wrong Butcher.
Yeah.
Billy Butcher from
Not.
I like
Bill.
Day Lewis better.
well, too bad.
No, I'm imagining him being like this lanky, just greasy, like just greasy elf in a like red and white pinstripe pants with the American flag, with a glass eye and a curly mustache.
So
See, not you. That's you.
we have looks like Wilkia and Namshield. But I got.
We didn't.
We'll be going to help
Is he like a VPN?
the droid.
Like IEL?
Namshiel.
It's fine.
Like, okay.
I don't know. That's just that was the random roll generator.
Okay, so the angel suffix is not.
No, that's just the dude's name.
Okay, cool.
That is not.
What is Namshiel? It's a protected film and you put on your swords. I don't know what product you're talking about, so these jokes are done.
You just look already. So, Namshield's the old guy. Wilkia, Tessa, Deidre, Galus. I was going through the name.
So Namshiel is an old guy?
Yeah.
Just old human?
So he's like Bert.
Oh, you're asking like,
What are we looking
say.
at? Or what are they looking at?
It's Burt Reynolds.
Let's go. What is he on here? Looks like a drow. Hold it.
I think I am likely more help with the bank manager, though I am difficult to hire.
So bank manager, dwarf.
Do you have a preference?
No.
I was kind of open for bank manager.
Go for it.
Okay.
I need some time with my friend.
Hey, maybe you get to go with Wilk here too.
That's what I was referring to.
That's fair.
So Deidre and Tessa will join you two with the bank manager.
Do you anticipate
3.
Yeah.
conflict?
I would suggest you always anticipate conflict.
You do not have a healer on the team for the dwarf.
She said what she said.
What?
Yeah.
I believe.
You cut me in the deepest way.
I believe Bayor has
You
the.
have a level of clarity.
I believe.
I have 2 levels in cleric. I have 9 spells to my name, and all of them can be heals.
And not only that, but he also has these nifty cards. This is Galus speaking. That can
I
help heal
forgot
too.
this.
So he has that weapon
Great
and
cards.
some spells at his disposal. And as a reminder, that is Galus
Apologies.
staying active in the group.
No, forget about it.
No, it's so funny. If Arlen is just like that, I love
I
it
think
so
they
much.
are.
I love it so
Why would I
much.
not?
You're not fully cleric, so you're not cleric at all.
Exactly.
Because we're nobody.
Just
All
that
for
they
one.
have
Actually, not whole
They wouldn't
I
have
love
hired us if we were nobody.
Why
They
would
didn't hire us, we were volunteers.
why would the queen
No,
of
I think it's
Wheeler
voluntold.
I mean, yes, but I don't think he picked us.
Do that.
I didn't pick you. I had a suspicion that you guys would pop up. Let's just say I know how an old friend of mine works.
Does that mean you're on our team? Team Dwarf?
No, I'm not going out. I'm here.
Oh.
I'm paying y'all
So
to do
we
stuff.
have 5 people and they have 4.
Yes. You all came. It's a bank manager. If he
I-
wins, we'll fuck before we
Bank
begin.
manager.
Well, the bank manager is the one that has
Well, if the dwarf beats up. I mean, y'all beat the dwarf up weeks ago. I mean, at this point.
Did you come up with this plan all by yourself?
As a gentle reminder, if this fails, Icicle, pissed off man.
Yes, that is why I'm worried.
I'm not.
Are
It's not my punishment.
Are you more worried about beating on an icicle or his mom?
I know nothing about her.
Ah, perfect. It's me.
So,
I understand if you don't want to tell me or can't tell me. What levels does Wilkir have and everything? What are all those? I just want to know what you made of. I'm curious.
I would probably say at this point he's roughly. I didn't make him. I was gonna rely on some of the stuff, but I was gonna roughly be Russell's level.
Nice.
You've caught up to a mentor because he's been busy.
Wouldn't that mean he would continue to stay level?
We are busier.
You don't know Wilkir?
He's been sitting in warehouses.
Yeah, that's true. That's been eating too much breakfast buffet.
Victory is defeated.
Yes.
We ready to begin?
Yeah, I suppose finding the door would be pretty easy.
I mean, if you guys want an extra hand, I can send Brother Jordan to help with the door.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll be alright.
Yeah, no, we're good. We got Wilkir and who? Ramshield. Namshield. You were with Team Old Fucks. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, look at
You
that.
don't
All
look
the
ready.
children are
That'll be
together.
fine.
That's neat.
I still can't believe you are 1,000 years old and I am 2.
I keep learning all kinds of new stuff.
Don't look at.
Rooney has a mother that's a winter queen. You're 1,000 years old.
She knows Klaus. He is Klaus.
Yeah, I heard that's I'm not gonna say his name's younger brother. Because I messed it up and I'm not gonna mess it up again.
Oh, I thought it was something he wasn't going to tell us for reasons.
No, that's DM Isaac. Just insert Dragon's name here.
God.
Alright.
Well, I suppose let's go spring ourselves to work.
Klaus.
Who's Klaus?
That's the big red dragon, the ancient dragon. That's
Yeah,
Klaus.
who's the
brother?
brother?
Remember I said Cloud, but not his actual name is like, what is it? I don't know.
No, it's a bunch of N's, X's, and S's like that, like most.
But
dragons.
it starts off with like,
Perfect.
I think it's like Klaus or something like that. I don't. No,
Oh.
no, it's Cloud. I don't fucking remember. Now, I'm so confused. But I said Cloud instead of his actual name, and so now it's lore that his little brother's name is Cloud instead of. I think it's Old Gnawbone is his.
It's Old Snarl, Dragon of the North, Worm of the North. But Old Snarl is the nickname.
Okay, what's the actual name?
Cloud. That's all I'm saying is Cloud.
So I was right.
I started reading the.
Oh,
like
well,
the RSO. Whatever.
it
There's
no.
really goddamn C's and all of it. Like everybody's name has like double, triple C's.
But
So vowels with the consonants. It is neat.
breakfast, we all head out.
Oh,
Yeah, it was great.
I wouldn't want to keep our dwarf waiting.
Well, the dwarf's not going to be there till this afternoon.
We have some time
So
too.
keep us waiting.
Can we go shopping right now?
Sure. Deidre, Tessa, they're ready to go. You see Deidre get up.
Taking it on the road.
Everyone does not have to come. I know exactly what I'm looking for.
Brother Jordan, have fun out there. Don't die or mess us up.
Thanks, Brother Jordan.
So y'all sticking around for a little bit. Y'all going shopping. Deidre's out there with you guys. With Tessa. What do you guys want to do?
I need a diamond or fine.
Okay.
And then I have a question.
Okay.
So, one of the other ones that I don't have prepared right now, but I want to later, requires. Where is it?
So, Deidre, Tessa, what's old gal pal planning?
You
This
did
little-
not just call my father Gal Pal. Deidre says.
Oh, yeah, I know I did. I didn't mess that up.
Are you angry because you stopped growing at a certain age?
Years. You don't actually laugh. He takes so.
Thanks, that was amazing.
Bail.
I do have a shotgun.
Bail flies in and spares the dying.
He's the one who made you guys fall, right?
No. That was another. That's one of the ones that still get to be out there.
Oh, I thought he was, like, in charge of you.
No,
Or,
he
like,
he brought us together when we had no purpose.
oh, okay. So, yes, kind of.
He didn't make us fall. That was Castiel. After we fell, he brought us together.
I mean, if you would like, and I can try it, I've been learning. Maybe I can help you atone, and you can reascend.
The tone people.
Well, yeah.
What we do, what we need to do. We'll be welcomed back with open arms.
So your plan is to atone.
Our plan is to make the best of a bad situation. And
But-
be recognized for our efforts.
Do the best to be best of a situation and just atone.
If you think your paltry magic and rituals can get us back into heaven, by all means, give it a shot.
I mean, it doesn't hurt to try, right?
We are trying. We're fighting the fight that no one else wants to fight.
Like, I still don't even know what you're really doing.
That's fine. It's good for certain people to be kept in the dark.
How can we help you if we're in the dark?
Follow directions. And follow them well.
I don't think you know how to trust people.
I don't think you need to think. Just follow directions.
Well, I normally don't. And that gets me in
I-
trouble often.
Yes. Well, this works out perfectly for all of us then. Don't think, follow directions, and
Okay, you heard Deidre said don't think. So when something goes sideways,
these two are allowed to think. They seem perfectly reasonable.
correct. But you gave me specific instruction
Yeah,
not to think.
don't think. Your standing orders are to make sure the bank manager does not escape without hurting them or damaging their left arm, and not trying to ruin this in any way.
Well, that's going to require considerable thought.
Well, focus all of your attention and mind power towards that, instead of the useless stuff.
Like,
Don't you have to have a certain amount of discipline,
I no.
both martially and religiously? I thought that was a thing. I thought that was required.
What, to be just a good person?
No, to wield weapons and to be fit and to understand a religion.
The religion part. It
I
does
mean,
require
technically, being a
using
good person requires also some discipline.
Okay.
Use it.
Well then, are you very undisciplined?
I don't think you're understanding what I'm saying.
Nope.
That's okay.
I don't
'Cause
think you're understanding what I'm saying either.
I am very disciplined. You're disciplined. Well, I need you to be disciplined. You're acting like you're disciplined. You're acting your size.
Okay.
I'm calling you a child.
So old Galus is your dad?
Yes.
And he's dragging you down this rabbit hole into the vault of Asmodeus.
It's, you know, I'm 1,000 years old. I can make my own choices.
So, you all are 1,000 years old?
No, some of Mother, Galus, myself, are the oldest. We have not died since we've been inhabited. A lot of the others have died. Some of the angels just like to chew people up and spit them out. Use them, get a task done, break them, and move on.
So, how is that, like, that doesn't strike me as you're doing good stuff to get back.
Well, we're doing good stuff. We're trying to bring them all together.
All the fallen.
Mm-hmm.
So you all
It's
can
a
go
common
back.
goal. Yep.
How does that work? Like, are you guys gonna say sorry for whatever you did?
We didn't do anything. Cassiel did something to us.
Well, then maybe we need to seek counsel in the heavens to bring a case against Castiel? Is that what you're doing?
That's exactly. Among other things. Stick around, watch. Maybe you'll see what happens.
I don't trust it.
That's years of bigotry talking.
Oh, what?
All you've heard about us is bad stuff.
Well, a lot of what I've seen you do is also not what I would consider good stuff.
Like what?
Well, I don't know about you, but like most of us humanoids. What the tongue now?
They volunteered. You should see the ritual if we get back. Books.
No,
Yeah, I think you'll enjoy it.
no.
I think it'll be very enlightening to you about how serious we are.
I don't think. No.
We'll see. Anyway, so you guys are heading to the bank. Let's go back.
We're heading to shop.
The shop.
Shop.
And I imagine through that whole conversation, they probably arrived there while they were talking in circles the whole way.
Yep. So, I'm on the wrong thing, trying to do my thing. Roll me an investigation check. Anybody can help. It's y'all all looking. Any of the people that wants to help, which is not Tessa and Deidre.
You guys need an investigator?
I nailed it.
What'd you roll?
I rolled 12 for an 11.
Cool, what'd you roll?
I rolled a 1.
111. No.
So we're at 3.
So,
Um,
12.
Oliver's conversation was really helping us hone in on finding these
no.
things.
So sadly, no diamonds. You guys are going to people, asking people for where some diamonds are. Diamonds, because of their nature and what they can be done and used for, are not like diamonds in this wood, right? And apparently, they're being stockpiled currently by the wizards and the guards as they're preparing for something, but they don't know what.
Even if we go to like Father Forthood, who had one before, does he still have his?
You can, but you know, Deidre's gonna like, I'm not going in there, and you can't kind of leave our side. So
You can come out here.
that should be interesting. But no, Because then I'll just report to us high that way.
Okay, let's try.
Well, I can go swing by and see him real quick.
That same rule applies to all three of you.
How are you not
I don't think that was part of. Was that part of the deal, Ryan? That we had to. We just had to get the thing.
Instruction you've been given most often is pay attention. Good math. Oh, you're just human.
It's okay. It's no great loss. I'm sure if something happens to one of us, they can fix it just to kill it.
Sure. We good?
Have we inside check that?
Does anybody need to?
Wait that for a second.
Well, would we want to go back? Probably shouldn't stick around all day, or do we want to go and watch the bank teller until it leaves? We were thinking of starting to watch around lunch, but
Okay.
if not, head back to the warehouse, or
You stay in the warehouse the whole time.
Okay, wait, hold on. I'm so sorry.
Mhm.
We need him because he's going to get us into a specific vault or just that vault.
he could get us into any vault, but we need to be in a specific vault because he's the big magic. So
Is there like a
go for it.
is this specific? What are the characteristics of this specific vault? Is it for what do you call people? Is it for people who are depositing a certain amount of money?
It's more for so Salvatore made a deal with Mab to raise his station, and he is now a signatory of the Accords, a baron for this reason. Basically, he's a neutral party. He took some of Mab's stuff to hold in his vault. Other major names did the same thing, so now they're all in there, and it's a place to hold stuff during the Accords, and to have a place on Earth for it for trade and such. And it's outside of, I mean, let's be real, it's outside of the Wizard's jurisdiction, whether they say so or not. Salvatore keeps a tight leash on it, so it gives us an opportunity.
We don't have anything that might qualify to go in the vault. Just normally.
Well, I'm sure Father and I could rummage something up, but not in specifically Asmodeus' vault. And they don't let us pass a certain point. They would just take it and take it to the vault.
Okay.
No? What?
I mean, did you consider, just because you're 1,000 years old and all, just generally becoming an employee at the bank so you could take stuff back there?
Something says that I will fail the background check. Just a gut instinct, let's call it that.
Because there are nefarious things in your past, I got it.
Anything else?
Sure you don't want to atone?
I'm atoning every day. Process.
Mm-hmm. Takes about an
So-
hour.
Warehouse or... Yes, I'm sure that will work. Warehouse or... bank teller.
You said you didn't want to see him till later, right?
Yeah, but this is y'all's radio.
Oh, is
I
it?
mean, your skin's on the line.
I mean, we may as well see what he is at
Yeah.
least to.
Right.
Then to the teller.
So you'll go to the bank.
We need to see the manager!
Let's say... I should have actually decided this. Banks... It's probably going to be in Old Town, because it's his bank. bank is down here. As a reminder, this is kind of like of the lower city. This is part of the wealthier side because it's one of the entrances in the docks where things get checked and things like that. And it's awfully close to Salvatore's location. So, down here, cafe on the corner that they told you about is that one. And they tell you his house is probably up around here. Right, so you're there. You're watching. Let's roll a stealth check. Or a performance check if you just kind of want to blend in type situation.
17.
17.
Nine.
Okay.
Disadvantage because of half state, I think.
No, not anymore. I'm dead. You don't have this again.
Oh.
They're using an
Didn't you
instance
get-
of their thing.
Who got medium on this?
Russell.
Oh, okay.
Tussle. Bliss. What you doing?
The only time I've ever
A thing.
Is it cool?
Neat.
Neat. That's funny.
So, one of them, they're both fairly high stealth. What'd you get?
I rolled a 20 for 20.
Okay, so the average is good enough. Y'all are fine. Nobody's noticing y'all. You see a dwarf. Beard. Let's go red color. No, because I don't want y'all to think they're related to item, and then that's conspiracy. Brown color.
The brownish red?
More of a brownish, like brunette kind of on the darker side. The complete
no
opposite
white.
of red that you could possibly get. No signs of white, so it's not aged either. Yeah, there's no grand conspiracy going on here. Yeah, and obviously you don't go into the bank, I hope. But you do see him pass the window every so often. And, yeah.
Do we know that that's him?
Deidre tells you. Points out the first time you'll get a chance to see him.
She's like, that one right there. Yeah.
Y'all insane. She knows y'all insane. At least, I think, to the best of her ability.
You just glance over to the corner and there he is. It's like, I'm able to talk to a bank manager.
No. No. Anything else?
Okay, so he's a dwarf. Is he wearing anything?
I mean, he's wearing upper echelon clothing that you see around. He's got a ring. You can probably guess what that ring is. Outside of that, no, I mean, he's pretty nondescript, like a normal, like, a bank manager, you know? Like, they're everywhere.
Okay.
There's nothing.
I don't know if they have any banks in your tower.
No, but I'm like a bank, I'm talking about in this wood, like, a bank manager is, like, in every
Into a
city.
bank. What are you talking
That,
Wearing polo. He's got a lanyard.
about? Yeah.
Just gonna keep watching.
Spy vest.
I mean, do we want to see?
so there you go.
I mean,
Actually, y'all can think about it. If y'all want. Or did you come up with a decision?
I'm gonna
I'm downstairs.
stay. Yeah.
Okay. Move over to you guys. So, in the warehouse with Galus, Wilkia,
Namesha?
Namshil, yeah.
Namshil.
Shamrock.
Shamrock. You still working? I'm talking to Wilker.
Obviously.
You still finding people?
I guess that's one way to put it.
Do you know where Chloe Decker is?
Are you hiring me to kill someone named Chloe Decker?
Nope. Let's be upfront here.
Do you forget the specific kind of finding he does? Motherfucker's a murderer.
I have not interacted with this man in months. And I
It shows.
It's fine. I don't think you've actually interacted with Will Kim. But
there's
actually, do you want to play Will Kim since you got nothing going on? Since he potentially could be a side character?
I'm not prepared to be woke here right
Okay.
now. You got it, I believe in you. He's a huge dick.
Hey, good enough. I appreciate your candor, as always. It'll be a pleasure working with you.
We're professionals.
Yeah, we are, 100%. I get it.
Good.
Okay. Oh, yeah. This one is one you gotta worry about.
Well, me?
Name she'll watch your ass. She'll get you.
Now Jim's just like, he hasn't said a damn word to anybody. He's just looking.
He's too old for this shit.
Hey, can you talk?
I'm assuming you're talking to Neptune now? Only to people we're talking to.
Perfect. Well, you talk to me, so we're good. So,
I think I have an idea. It's just it'll be me doing the talking.
let's do it.
Okay.
I'm in.
All right.
I gotta trust you, purely.
As you should.
100%.
Okay, it's like, I don't talk very much, so it's probably a good thing that you're doing it. Just don't fuck it up with your friend's dead.
Who?
You.
You know, honestly,
We
this.
like to say we live on the razor's edge, so it's we're
At least
used
you
to
understand what you're saying.
it. We'll be fine. And we just have to make sure that their arm stays intact.
Wait,
The left one.
wait.
We're not gonna chop it off. They'll come willingly.
Plus,
I feel like I've become very predictable.
there are other things that they may have to help us get by. I could probably wing it, to be completely honest with you. I don't know why we're having to do this stupid little dwarf. But they are professional safecracker.
Okay.
What was the dwarf's name again?
Aitha.
Aitha?
Aitho?
Aitha.
Aitho.
Aitha?
Aitho.
Aitha.
Maitho.
I got it.
Okay.
Do all of you have some sort of learning disability?
Don't talk about my stuff.
Oh, by the end of the day, you'll regret hiring us.
I didn't hire you.
Why in the world would you put that out?
Just for that.
You just want to see me dance, don't you? Frozen in perpetuity in some weird bitch's garden.
How would that benefit me? We both know.
Oh. Yeah, not you.
No. So,
It's not inherently true. You take over the business. You get Dax as a sidekick. It's perfect. You run the Reprieve.
no, it's fine.
I can do it for 1,000.
No. We're not killing
You can turn me into ice for 1,000 gold.
Well, I just go
Why would I pay you money if I can fuck this up, sink your mission, and do it free?
Depends on how much.
You have a learning disability? Let's go.
Depends on how much you like Rooney. Take you don't like Rooney in it.
I do like Rooney enough. I just want to get this over with.
But doesn't like me enough not to turn me into ice. Let's just be frank.
So that, I guess that is the next question. Do you dislike him more than you like Rooney? I just need to know.
Both equally.
That's not true.
So
Just
yeah,
because I
so,
lie sometimes.
so you're right. I
And
took my
it's realistically only to you. Rudy just doesn't care, so I don't really have to tell him anything.
That's the best part too. If I didn't care, you wouldn't care.
Are you two married or something?
We will be after all of our cats at home.
Well, I'll cast ceremony for marriage.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. So we can get the +2 ace.
You'll get the +2 AC for a week, and then one of you guys die, and you can get it for another.
Try to pull it up.
Just for a week.
Yeah, you get 14 days of +2 AC.
Nice.
Just one of you has to die.
Be a coordinate.
have to stay.
What is it that Wayne says? Her name would be La Raynor.
Yeah.
with only her coming to protect her.
All the damage are being covered by the greedy ass
Wait
wizard.
I gotta steal.
The fox.
Hey.
Believe me,
Oh shit, once again, husband.
sign a prenup.
You just
It will save you.
Well, we're not married. We're not gonna get married. I'm very interested though in this amulet.
He's
I'm
just
not
the
going
king
to.
of
I
heaven.
know you're.
Well, that asshole's not gonna tell
The
you.
ring will
Well, I
have
don't
diamond
think
and
they're
so
talking.
then like
Maybe you'll have
well,
Steve. I saw
we'll just be with them.
Well, maybe it's just that we're so lost up that
Ring,
we figured you would join up.
It's not how that works.
Well, okay, this is good.
Well,
Shut
I
up.
just need all of
He's just like,
That seems counterproductive to your interrogation.
this is the worst team that y'all are ever gonna have. So,
Yeah, the whole time Will Kid's like, why the fuck am I with this group? I should have gone with the other group.
which?
Oh, look, they're on the
well,
You either get to watch them argue or talk in circles with Oliver. Either way, it's just
okay.
it's the reason Wilkie works alone.
We're gonna let bygones be bygones.
Okay.
That's a good
It's
suggestion.
fine.
Perfect.
Now kiss and make up.
Not without a tone. Without Oliver here.
No, I think his other companion would be upset.
Are you ready to go?
That did.
You dog you. Let's go.
You.
Come on, let's go find those. Let's go find those earls.
It's not there yet.
Bygones.
Time will pass. You guys start heading to the pipe.
No, everyone went patient.
Back to you guys. Let's roll another stuff check.
Beowulf does thieves can't entice you. Why are you the way you are?
This one gets really fun.
And then Will Kid just goes, clean up.
I knew he spoke Canadian. That's why I didn't do it immediately. Oh my god. So,
Just hope you get some of those. You know.
you need some drink?
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
14.
14?
22.
22?
Superstitious. So
Just a little bit.
I got a 20 for 21. Again.
Let it all go out. Let all the good stuff go. Alright.
Yeah,
Still beat the average.
A street lamp right now.
It's lunch. Deidre's basically says he usually goes over there for lunch. Sure enough, he goes over there for lunch. You don't want to go get backpacks?
I'm not taking anything out of this vault.
I have my bag full.
That's 500 pounds.
Yeah.
Probably 450 pounds. So.
Okay.
It's more
He does tell you the bag of holding is not going to work in there. Because it's half a day is involved. He knows fucking better than
Can we, Harlan, can we come
I'm gonna
together
get back that.
and
Okay.
do our damage?
Wait, so what happens if he brings the bag of holding in? Just,
it. Just won't work.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure.
Is everything gonna
Listen,
pop out of it?
or is nothing
I'm
working?
not gonna do all this only to get.
Gallus doesn't know, okay? He just knows it doesn't work.
Well, the biggest thing is to be like, it's not just
Why?
like, hey, we're going to get murdered.
And
Potentially,
shit
it's
just explodes.
now we owe somebody something. You know what I
Funny
mean?
you mentioned that. I'm just kidding. The
I'm
bomb
just tired of knowing people.
Oh, okay. I was thinking less about that, but
No, I
I want that
understandable.
already
You know what I mean?
available.
Yeah.
Oh, and presumably we would have, since we've had it successful before, but you need to get diamond. I will work on getting at least one. Like when in our group.
Roll me
Oh yeah, investigation, perfect. I can do the whole
Just-
thing too.
1, because you've already done 3.
I ain't them. Got plus fucking 12. Adrian, you want to help me out? Find
No,
out?
I just literally said 1.
Well, help him out for advantage.
No, that's exactly like this is now turning into quintuple advantage for the same item.
That wasn't an advantage. They all did individual rolls.
Yeah, but that's how advantage works.
I was the only one.
Nat 20.
You find out
For
much,
a 34.
you find out much quicker the same thing I want. I'm just kidding. You find a diamond.
But it's only worth 299 gold.
What do you need?
300?
I'm always looking for the 300 gold.
Okay, let's say whoever with a nat 20, he found whatever diamond he wants. Just a diamond.
If
A diamond worth 299 gold.
don't,
Hey, also,
don't do it.
on our way out of here, if someone dies, hopefully that doesn't happen. I need everybody's bodies to come out. Okay?
Just a little bit.
Interestingly enough, I also have gentle repose now, so
Well, I have a new spell where I can bring you back to within 10 days. I have a new one.
no shit.
So just as long as we get everybody out.
Is resurrection level 5?
Yes.
Is that
How much
makes
is
you
that?
a random race?
How much is that diamond?
That's reincarnation.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, and I have money
That's
for
true.
that. It'll just take me longer.
Hey, players can do it too, can't they? No, I randomly had that cast on me because I was a druid. Oh, that was so fun. Meryl, no, bro.
Yeah. Does that count for us too?
So good.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's raised. I don't really remember raised.
Okay.
If you
That
are
makes-
gonna pay me back for it, maybe.
Sure. I'll bring it back. I'm not gonna die.
How much does this cost? This new thing?
The new one is 500.
A diamond worth 500, just 500 gold.
A diamond is 500.
Did you tell me different?
No, I don't have that prepared.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
But I have money to get a new diamond tomorrow with 3
I
prepared
need that.
spells.
Perfect. Hey, Adrian, got him money.
Money to buy it.
Any what?
Okay. Somebody's-
What?
You asked me if I had any what?
You got money?
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 Yes, I have money. Why?
Look, we need to do our one song.
Okay.
We need to get one of those. And he looks and he points, and it's a fucking wedding ring, but it has the diamond on it. That's the right size. Look, I know you're waiting for this day. We need this in case one of us dies.
You would have.
So you got 3 now.
So,
We're at a shop front, I take it. Is the shop owner anywhere around? Yeah.
They're not gonna leave a diamond unattended.
Yep.
You want to steal it?
no, I don't think. Okay, I don't want to.
You think that you
No,
can,
he just walked off.
We could just solve our problems just by getting engaged? Is that it?
I kind of do.
I thought we
That's
were.
so shallow. How can you? Like, how dare you?
Look.
In the midst of them arguing,
Yeah.
she's going to use Mage Hand Ledgermane because it's invisible. to steal
Ledgermane.
it. So she will use Sleight of Hand to steal it.
Roll me a slap.
What?
I appreciate your comments.
Hold up.
The natural one.
Just you wait. Just you wait. I'm waiting for that one. No. Oh, I would, but I'm not.
We got a natural 20 for a 29.
Bear was like, I'm gonna find it. You're gonna take it.
I'm not even joking. I got a natural 20, but it's a 25, and since we don't do that rule, you were successful.
In my campaign.
But it was fucking close.
In my campaign, we're just for that.
I thought when I rolled it, I was like, oh no.
That 20 just means win.
To a degree, yeah.
But in that case where it's a nat 20 against a nat 20, the higher score wins.
If it's 20 versus 20,
That's
yeah,
what that means.
yes, exactly.
But-
Well,
But
he
he
is,
was the most perceptive shop owner ever, and he's like, oh fuck.
No, it's just like he's been around the block and he's like, this feels like a setup, but he doesn't actually see it happen. He doesn't know what you're trying to steal.
well, the thing is, Bear actually has his wing.
After she steals the ring, Adrian will storm out as though she is still mad. Just don't even talk to me. Then she storms out with the
We'll talk about this over dinner. And he just kind of looks around like at the shopkeep.
I'm with Joker is like, I'm with her. We should all just shut the fuck up.
We're going to check one of
This thruple is ruining us as a couple.
I will stab you.
You invited him.
I know I did. And then he storms out.
And Adrian's like, okay, what was that for?
In case Arlen needs to resurrect us. Thank you so much.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you played your part beautifully.
We look back in the shop. Wilkier's got his bowstring on the ground.
No, what he's doing is he just eliminated He comes out wiping the blade off. And he just eliminated the witness that said he was part of a throuple.
He walks out and pulls an Anton Chigurh and checks his boot to see if any blood on it, and he just leaves.
Oh. Were you at least successful?
Yes.
Just get that to Arlen when you see him.
Okay.
Thanks. So good, dude. It's gonna be so fun. Good grip.
Okay. So, afternoon, go ahead into the wide.
Are we ready to start? Sorry, we just kind of.
Oh, actually, yeah, no, we did start. Now we can start with them because
Sorry, I just had to do it.
I'm going to make a copy of her name character.
All right. So,
Let's go. Still her.
I am gonna be homeboy from Skyfall.
Now, can you pull off the religious fanatic?
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
More deep.
Oh, my deepest why. It's the desert.
Poetry farts.
he did this on purpose in front of us to show humility. All right. So, you guys are at the bank. You guys are sitting maybe across the street. I don't really care what you're doing, but you're doing it stealthily. And the bank manager leaves. Deidre's like, he's probably going over there, which is exactly where he's going. And then you see Deidre kind of tense up. And she goes, shit. Come. And she gets up and she starts walking towards the bank manager.
Is that not according to plan?
I think someone's here to interfere.
Who?
My mother.
Who's your mother?
And he points to a taller, thin lady with brunette, curly hair, walking with a very angry look straight to the bank teller.
Okay.
Let's go. You gotta stop her before she turns you up into an icicle.
She's your mom. You take the lead.
I don't think talking's gonna work. We should probably just do it. If it's not to win the fight, she'll run. I hate you.
I'm not going to stab your mom first. You
Play
do
with
it.
himself.
That's
Not like that.
So she walks towards her mother. Her mother sees her, sees y'all presumably following behind.
Yeah, I'll just gonna be casually strolling up on the pack of smoke.
Okay. Daughter, don't stop this. He goes, well, can we not do this in public? And so they go into an alley, and basically conversation is happening where Deidre is trying to convince Pontessa to lay off and stop. And Pontessa is shrieking about how 1,000 years are going to go to waste, and that's not how this is going to work, that the best way to ruin this is to kill the bank teller. And finally, Deidre threatens her and says, if you're not going to stop, we're going to have to stop you.
Like, the best way to stop this is to kill the bank teller? I'll report up that. Don't forget about his family.
Or the fact that he's probably innocent in all this.
Except he worked for Sal. But if we kill him, Bayward dies.
You're a thanks fuck.
Anywho,
Ma'am?
who is this? Deidre's like, please just try to stay calm.
Concerned friend of the family.
Why does he have
Stop
his tongue?
What?
Is he one of the flunkies? No, he was hired by a dad to help.
Stop what?
Pontessa looks at the three of you. So what you're saying is if I kill them... He's just like, don't do it. I'm not gonna tell you.
Well, okay. Yeah, I just was curious. You seem to want to stop it. They seem to want to do it. It seems like a family divide.
Are you ever gonna get out of my way so I can kill him or not? Am I gonna have to move you?
No, he's got a family.
So I'm gonna have to move you.
You will try.
Oh,
In public?
We're in the alley, but yeah.
We're going to fight in public.
Like I said, she wants to stop this, so if it's so purpose.
We're gonna fight, and that guy's gonna run, and we're gonna lose him in public.
This is Arlen saying this out loud.
Yes.
Well,
But that's just like great.
Well, someone keep an eye on him.
How about we just not fight and we go get it? Okay, have
Man.
a fight.
Here, yeah, you go get out. We'll distract. Man, don't worry about it. You don't have to fight Pontifex on.
They call it Pontessa, but yes, it was Pontifice or something like that, yeah. Why is
I
it
know about that right on accident. Have you considered atonement? This is new thing.
Why is that so all black?
You should have been an independent confessional.
Yeah. He'll have his own little office inside the ladies' hall. Oh, better yet, it could be in the Reprieve.
He's got a confessional booth, but he's got to stand up on a little fucking step stool to see
Yeah.
the window.
Alright. So we'll say that y'all intercepted her. She's about a block and a half away from the bank. Y'all are in this alley right here. This is Deidre. This is Tessa. We'll say this is Pontessa. Where do you guys want to set up? Your people. I'm assuming behind. No, you cannot.
Right there.
I'm going to get the guy.
Okay, so you're running up. Okay. So we'll say it probably will take you around to get there, and then we'll see how you do.
Okay, I do have a question.
Okay.
Was it obvious before we went off into the alley that somebody was going after him? Okay.
You can roll if you want to.
See if it was.
I would go up and be, hey, I need to be deposited on the mage's property into the vault.
Well, I was gonna suggest that earlier and decided it was not a good idea.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
But then Arlen's just in the vault alone.
Right. No, I'm.
Yeah, that's true. Like,
Then I'm the only one too.
that's like, what do now? Yeah.
What am I rolling?
Perception to see if you saw other people with Pontessa.
23.
You saw two thugs that are no longer with her, walking with her earlier.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Ready?
Going after that guy.
Doobie 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 doo. I forgot to put the new stuff on it. I forgot to. I don't know. Oh, sorry. We're gonna pick a random song. I don't know if it's gonna have the vibes that we're looking for, but we're gonna give it a shot.
You put on Waterworks from fucking Johnny.
All right. Let's go ahead and try to get started.
It hurts. When we were made, it was no accident. Starts going nuts. Bye. Yeah, that's what you guys start off the angry campaign with. Somebody went through me. Too good, man. This has like back vibes from me.
Alright, so we've got
Huh?
All right. Someone roll a d20. JT, roll a d20.
Cool.
Rooney.
Should it?
Mhm.
Shit. 18.
Oliver.
11.
Can you roll another d20, JT?
18.
Can you roll another one?
19.
You want one more?
Sure. 8.
That's the bank color.
One more. And Orlin.
7.
All right. Rooney, you're up. Looks like you're gonna be the first one to tackle mother.
Colors. Which way?
We're gonna say. Okay. This is weird. There's the main thoroughfare, so a block that way.
Gotcha. Okay. Bonus action. Summon my shadow next to the lady. Action blast her twice.
Okay.
Well, I was just said into an alley.
Both
Yeah.
are over 20.
Okay. Give me 1 second. So
Didn't really let it go into an alley. It just sounded significantly less powerful than this.
yeah, well, I mean, so you didn't move to intercept, from what I'm understanding. So you're like literally a block away from Duda. Everybody else kind of split up. Right? Is that how this worked? I thought.
Yeah, I think
She's just
that's
saying
how I
it's
wanted
more. Montessa successfully led them way out of the way.
it. No, I was suggesting that she was attempting to distract us with her friends. But I want to.
Okay. So you said 2 each point.
Yeah. I hit 2 that were over 20.
Okay. Go ahead. I gotta get through the whatchamacallit.
You're over blessed.
What are your blasts? Are they anything special other than prism?
Besides prison.
Yeah, like you add damage.
They had agonizing blast. D10.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Because don't you have a blood plus 5? That's the most charismatic kid you've ever seen.
24. It's more of a presence than charisma.
Can't think up on that.
You've got a forced
Is
personality.
that both of them did 24 damage?
Combined 24. And then, run around that corner. Try and get towards the banker.
How much movement?
30 feet.
All right. So we've got Oliver.
Within 11?
Yeah.
Like, it's full. Like, do I need to hit your mom?
You see her outstretching her hands to do some sort of spell to you.
Like, on Tessa.
It's about to attack you.
No, you're right. I'm following it.
Alright, I think we've done that every single time we started.
Let's see, what is all we can do?
Y'all didn't know this, but the 2 thugs went before everything. You want to stop?
We drop them down. 2.
There. No, yeah. Let's see. Oliver has new things. So he's going to attempt to use them by running right up to Pontessa and spinning the flail over his head and attempting to come with it cracking down into her hip.
Okay.
Your defiance might is a thunderous.
23.
Hits.
Okay. That's gonna be 2d8. It's 11 damage. Some of that is radiant. 5 of it's radiant.
Good.
And he's going to push her back 5 feet with Crusher.
Okay.
And he's going to step up to her again. I'm really sorry about this. And he'll go and hit her in the other hip.
Hitting a lady in the hip, man, that's
Yeah.
1,000-year-olds. That's how old people die.
He's like, maybe she'll like roll sword and stop. Gonna go with a 9, doesn't hit.
You are correct.
Then he's gonna action surge. And he will use action surge is not a bonus action, so that's good. He will use. He will not use it. He doesn't care. He gets that's 25 to hit.
Okay.
For 3 radiant, 6 magical bludgeoning, 4, so that's what, 13.
Okay.
And then 1 more for a 18 to hit.
Hits.
That's good. That's 8 radiant and 9 bludgeoning for 17.
Okay.
That bludgeoning is magical. And then he's going to use as a bonus action. Is Divine Sense a bonus action?
I believe it's a regular action.
In that case, then, I think he's done.
Okay. As a legendary action, she is going to attempt to hit you with a spell.
Okay,
21?
there's my AC.
Mana spell? Yeah, actually, it's called Slam.
Oh, it's melee spell? Then he will use a warding maneuver as his action to add D8 to his AC. Yeah.
Okay.
Quick answers automatically no matter what you have.
Yeah.
My turn.
And now that she's missed, that's gone. It only looks for 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright. Tessa is going to attempt to cast a spell. Yeah, Tessa is going to attempt to cast a spell. It requires a saving throw. And she is successful. Tessa is successful in defeating it. Deidre is going to attempt. So you see Deidre's hair start to change into like metallic ribbons, and they look, ironically enough, with the razor comment earlier, like razors, and they start to fly towards. And she is going to attack once, hit, attack twice, miss, attack third time, miss. So she does 16. Okay, and Now for Arlen. You make it to, if you wish, to the restaurant the guy's eating at. Okay? When you get there, you see one of the thugs laying on the ground unconscious. Bank manager's not there. And the other thug presumably probably chased after him. But he's not there either, so
Okay. Is there any sort of indication of where they went?
you can do an investigation check.
14.
You see a door kind of shutting because this is all almost happening at once, and you see people at the same time. You see people trying to get away from that door. So,
I'll go there.
okay, all right. You start heading that way. You did use your movement to get there and then action investigate. So I don't think you have anything else, do you? Like a bonus action that'll help you move farther. Okay. Anything else you want to do? All right. Fantastic turn. Do what? Well, at the end of your turn, actually, just because. Where is that? Alright. I'm gonna use. Oh, that's fine. At disadvantage, it's going to attack you again, Oliver.
He's attacking me.
For 19 with a legendary action. So 19 misses.
That misses.
Okay. And then for her actual turn, she is going to cast a spell. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh. This sounds like a spell. 17?
You fell. A bunch of insects. You want to do? You haven't downloaded yet? Did you pick that up? Oh, you went paladin. Never mind. A bunch of insects start to swarm around you, and basically they're crawling in your eyes, your nose, your face. There's biting and all that wonderful jazz.
Yum.
You take. Please do. 24 necrotic damage. You are blinded and restrained by this. And you can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turn to stop this from happening continually.
So you get to repeat it, or you have to do nothing and then you can repeat it?
You're just blinded and restrained currently, so you can still do your thing under those.
Yep.
Whatchamacallit, but yeah. Keep in mind, restrained means you make dexterity saving throws at disadvantage. So. And then she is going to use her reaction, and you actually, well, you don't because you're now blinded by all the things in your eyes and stuff. But everybody else that's around sees her wounds start to heal.
Even though she took your radiant damage?
Alright. And she is going to use her action. Not her action, but she's going to attempt. Nah. She's good. That is it for her turn. So. Chasing, unconscious. Rooney. You going to the bank? Or you going for a point?
I'm doing my best to get to the bank.
Okay. So you are now, I will say, yeah, because you took your turn to go. You're at the thing. You see Arlen had just come in. I'm assuming you're heading to the door your next turn, so she's probably at the door by now. They're at the door right now to go through. But you're at the entrance, so you're about like a kind of a turn unless you find a way to get yourself up.
And that's movement action.
No, that would just be your movement. So,
Oh, I still have my action.
because you used some of your movement last turn to move. So,
Then I'm going to action dash. Just very deep towards where Arlen's going,
okay.
and
So you actually overtake Arlen and you go through the door before Arlen goes through the door.
oh,
It's see Rumi like,
And honestly, Arlen probably would have been farther ahead if they didn't stop to investigate. So, go ahead.
what am I seeing in there?
You see another unconscious thug, but no Bateman.
So Rudy gets in and just like, oh, is there another door back there?
Yeah, there's a exit out the kitchen. You went into the kitchen, and now there's another like exit, presumably where they bring food and stuff in. And that door is also shut.
Jason.
I'm going to action surge, rush through that.
Okay. I need you. Okay, so you go out there. Okay. What's your passive perception? Because you don't have a way to do an active perception this morning.
9.
So yeah, in the heat of things, you're out there on the street looking left and right. You don't see anything immediately. So, all right.
Bonus action, send my echo 30 feet.
Which direction? You can go 2 ways. Higher, lower.
In the direction
Hi.
of the bank.
Is it high?
Yeah.
Okay. So you went left. All of the bugs are eating you, and you take another damage.
Oh, at the start of my turn?
Good. Let me double check. Yep.
Got HP I need to burn through?
17 necrotic damage.
Leash me.
And you know, nah, you good.
I am. So
I was gonna do a legendary action and whack you while you were hurt, but I've already done damage, so continue.
yeah, so he's going to I think this is gross because he's now covered in bugs that are biting his eyeballs. So he's going to be swinging for the fences at disadvantage, trying to hit the lady that he doesn't think has moved too far away.
Okay.
So a 19 to hit
Hits.
on the first one. And that would be a 17 or a 13. So 13 for the
Misses.
14, sorry. And,
No.
but I'm pretty sure that misses. So the first one will hit for 12, 17 damage. 5 of that is radiant.
Okay.
He will push her away 5 feet and go, God, that's gross!
Okay.
And then use his second wind to regain some HP because hurt.
Okay.
And he'll gain back 11 HP.
Perfect.
Yeah, hit it.
One of the two. All right. You will roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Yes, disadvantage. Just will help. Yeah, no, 8.
Okay.
Still covered in bugs.
As legendary action, at advantage.
But get away.
Yep, that's why she can now use her bolt with the. 17 to hit. All right. Tessa, once again, going to attempt to spell.
All the coast like, Arlen, Rooney, get the bugs off me.
It is successful. You don't see it happen, but she just flips and is gone.
Who?
Pontessa. Oh, Tessa's spell that you cast,
Oh, nice.
and the bugs just start to fall off.
Who, you? Oh, they're just like,
Deidre just kind of walks up and like
Oliver's not even waiting. He just takes off going towards where the. Or he would when he sees her.
okay. But she, on her turn, just goes up, smacks you in the middle of the back, and says, "Hey, you did pretty good." Those people will go get driven kind of mad when that happens to them. We'll get eaten.
No, it's just really gross. That is. Did you not bathe? Where did all the bugs come from?
That's the end of that 6 seconds. We're gonna pop it. And we're gonna lose initiative because there's no threat, and Tessa's not going in the whatchamacallit. So you go out the door, I presume. If you want to, you have enough to do a check. What'd you roll?
I rolled a 5, but I am gonna use an inspiration.
Okay.
Okay,
Use it not.
I don't have those.
Inspiration.
Do you want to take an attempt? An active attempt now?
I certainly will try. So, go.
You can get there, but by the time you get there, it's going to be a disadvantage because.
Here, take a enhance ability. Do it at advantage.
That's a 17.
There you go.
No, can't scry.
So
Shit.
they walk up, and you found him.
No.
Your father can find him again, yes?
Possibly. Have we checked the bank? See if they went back to the bank.
No, we're checking this way. Why didn't you check the bank back there?
We were dealing with the crazy lady. Sorry, Deidre.
The bank was on the way over here. Right?
Where are we in this map?
So-
We can check the bank.
The fight in the alley was an alley between the bank and the cafe.
Yeah.
So they would have not passed the bank.
I was trying to just go to a visual aid to show. But yes, he in essence he said exactly what it is. So y'all kind of down here, give or take.
You can't see the
You know, because that's useful.
Where did she go?
Who?
You were fighting, and she's gone.
Tessa speaks up. I banished her.
Is she gonna stay there?
Yeah. I mean, technically, she's fallen now, so this is her realm. But she'll end up in some random spot and have to come back.
Huh. Well, I itch.
Yeah. You see his face is chewed the fuck up.
Okay.
So,
Just shove his face in the
okay. So, he could be at the bank or his house, right? Those are probably the two spots.
I mean, if he's been attacked by people, he might go to the house to check on the family, or he might go to safety and send someone to the house.
Yeah, 'cause he's part of that Salisbury, so he could go into the underground.
There are no like underground entrances on the side.
Huh?
There are no underground entrances on this side.
No, yeah, duh. He doesn't have to go on this side. He can go any to
No, not
any.
the Russell either. All of his are around the
Hmm?
upside.
He wouldn't have to go to
They are
one
wrestling.
on this side if there's not one on this side. He could go to any of the other ones.
Possibly, but he's got to get there.
So maybe, yeah, check the bank first because that's probably closer. That is closer.
Okay. You guys want to do a perception check?
How hurt are you?
I am down 30 HP.
How hard are you? Sorry, it's a critical role thing. I apologize.
So I still have
much money on me.
the enhance
I
something.
think it lasts an hour, right?
What?
Enhance ability?
Yes.
Yeah, last one.
They were in Russell should make him go 18.
Yeah. So he's in the bank. Oddly enough,
Well, if you got it for investigation before, right? So
no, it's perception because he was trying to locate him.
Oh.
I assumed it was a perception or investigation.
Perception. I thought that's what we were rolling.
Yeah, because you were looking for someone in the crowd. You're trying to find someone that's hiding. You rolled for investigation because you were looking at the scene of a crime and trying to identify by what was left over. Does that change your role you made earlier? Did you do investigation or perception?
it does, but it still doesn't get higher than what he got.
Okay. Yeah. No, he's there, and he looks unperturbed.
He's right there.
Right? Where are we? Sorry.
I'm assuming y'all are somewhere nondescript looking into the bank.
Oh,
He's not coming out of there.
Oliver with like a swollen eye. Do we want to go up and tell him like we just fought off the thing that was trying to get him?
I mean, if he feels safe now, let's just ride this out and try to get him later.
well, we don't know that
We're not
he's
here.
gonna leave it.
Well, I mean, worst case scenario, if he's still in there when we go and rob,
Pull him back
Let's
and
get him
get
in.
security.
we just gotta change the plan a little bit, hit the place fast before he realizes what's going on and goes into some bunker somewhere.
Okay.
All right. Meantime, let's get you. I don't know.
Yeah, some ointment maybe.
I can see why they keep you, to the teacher talking, keep you around.
But oh yeah, obviously.
It wasn't obvious up until like 30 seconds ago.
You get 17 HP.
Oh, naps and get over.
Yeah, nice. I could use a short rest.
Alright. That's done. Now,
Use a short rest.
yours turn.
Well, I'm okay. I'm
Oh,
gonna do
sorry.
my roll. Divine intervention, whatever.
Okay. Yeah, and you during this time y'all were just watching, so this you can definitely take a short rest. Do any type of rest if you want to do. I'm not going to surprise you anymore.
Well, I will be if I use it. Hit
All right, you two. You're at the wide now, presumably. You know, this is what you would expect from like a prison parole. They're walking around. There's guards watching. They're cleaning the place up. You know, the normal crap. Anything else you want to know, you'll have to roll for ask and address.
Sure.
So they're letting Ika out this afternoon.
Well, they're doing parole to presumably clean or civil serve in some way. You said you want to talk to him, so batter up.
Okay, well, before you just go walk up to some person that's been arrested being watched by guards, you probably want to have a plan. I don't think the guards are just going to let that happen.
You take 0 tolerance.
I guess I could kind of make it as I go. That's what we normally do, isn't it?
Yeah, see, when I said plan, I meant,
I wasn't paying attention. Insight.
can you at least, I don't know,
I think I have an idea.
Here's my plan. Sit in
Yeah.
can you make yourself look like another prisoner so it doesn't look as obvious?
I was just gonna.
They're going to succumb anyway.
Well,
You don't know this person very well.
No. My problem is not them convincing the dwarf, though. That is a problem.
No.
Mine
I'm
is.
talking about the guards.
Do I just need to poison you both and do this myself?
I thought that she was going to be released out to us, and then we were just going to kind of trick her into working for us. But
No, that's not how that shit works.
okay, well then what would you do?
I'm just gonna listen to Will here. He's much smarter than both of us, and getting anything done of worthy of note.
That's smarter than me.
He's right.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying.
Lookier's just much more ruthless than they are.
Sure.
Can y'all change the way you look?
Yes, James Wade would look.
I cannot.
I thought the boss said you could.
Why'd you ask? Because he puts his hat on to be Brian Dance.
To see, hey, you told me the truth or not?
Adrian will
Honestly,
just turn invisible. Like,
how are you gonna convince somebody when you're invisible?
It's probably better. She doesn't know that she's talking to the people that put her in jail.
Beautiful.
Just say you got a job for or something, and you'll cause a distraction. Meet us in the alley, and then if we have to knock her unconscious and drag her back, we can.
Yep. And so Adrian will turn herself invisible. Kind of watch how the guards are going in and out. That you'll wait for a opportunity for like if the door opens up and guards are going in.
Now you're in. So the wide, as a reminder, is a port. It's this thing. They're picking up trash in here, so they're all
They're-
outdoors.
Oh.
They're chain gang on the side of the highway picking up.
Okay, so if you
Yeah.
explain that they're chain gang, this would be totally different. Okay, this makes much more sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like work detail.
What do you think they let somebody out on parole do?
Hey, you served your time.
Well, that's-
you go
yeah.
on parole.
Right. It's
Parole is the wrong word in his defense.
Yes. Casanova Frankenstein is rehabilitated.
I would like a diapers with a
Whatever they call it when they let prisoners out to do a job as part of the.
They're
community
called
service.
trustees. They
Trustees.
get to go out and do stuff, and they get to go clean. What's that?
Adrian will.
So they're there. They're being watched. You're
we
outside,
got it. We got it.
and presumably we'll say we're over here in an alley somewhere. Not necessarily watching you because you're invisible, but watching like
Sure.
As soon as Wilkia hears you leave, though, Namshil, make sure she doesn't fuck this up. And Namshil starts casting a spell.
Yeah, we'll wait to see what spell he casts. And I will Arcana if I need to determine what it is.
Okay.
Acknowledge that. 18.
Why can't I?
Okay. What does that do? Just sit and watch his face.
Yeah, I can watch and hear, and so basically he is. It's simple. Well, you don't know what that's doing, but yeah,
Sure.
you get the gist of what he's going to do to try.
All right. Good luck.
One other thing. Adrian will approach Aika.
Okay.
Okay. Approach Aika and kind of whisper. Don't speak, just listen.
She tenses up because, like,
This is exactly how the last one started.
and she kind of looks around, looks up in the sky, like, what?
Adrian will put her hand on her shoulder from behind.
You know, she's just like, you see her hand tense around. Let's say it's a ring, I don't know, but yeah, whatever utensil she has.
I have a job for you.
Tool.
I have a job for you. Just involves you out of these chains. Are you interested?
Didn't get me out of the chain, sure.
Get you out of the chains. Just give me a minute. I have to time this just right. She'll use Mage Hand to work the locks. At the same time, she's going to use prestidigitation.
Okay, casting this.
So,
Yeah.
so Mage Hand, you have to. Is Mage Hand concentration? Or...
It is not.
Now, I'll let you say you cast Mage Hand Point because you probably had a plan going into this, but Prestidigitation is a spell that will cause you to lose invisibility.
Right.
But that's part of the surprise.
You just appear beside them.
Nam Shield's like, they
No,
need
okay,
a
we got it. Okay. So she'll use Mage Hand to sleight of hand to unlock the chains.
What's your skill?
Just 9.
Okay, you'll have to roll this.
13.
Okay. Easy enough, quick enough.
Adrian kind of has her hand tensed on her shoulder, on Aitha's shoulder. I'll give the signal.
Just remember, don't resist.
You know what happens when you resist.
They're not listening to my signal. I'm trying to time it right.
Should we help?
If you want to. Normally, that's a one-woman show.
No, do it help.
They're just like, cool, we're down to watch your Hope there's some time for distraction. Well, the guard just goes down.
You can.
Yeah, you can make sounds. Just go over my pants.
Just get
What level
guards.
What level 12 do you have?
I have up to level 2, so she's using invisibility, and Mage Hand is practically free. And then, so she can use Silent Image as well. I just need to see how Silent Image works. That's the concentration spell.
Wow, you used to have a sheet with all this on
Okay. She will cast Prestidigitation to make like a loud bang, like it's fireworks.
it. Okay. So you become invisible.
That way.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, keep in mind,
Mhm.
you are surrounded by guards. Like there's multiple trustees. He's not the only one, and there's guards throughout this whole thing watching different ones. So, you still just want to do a direction? Okay, that's fine. Okay.
So it's an instantaneous spell. So she's trying to fool Naruto here. and doing like hand signals. So ultimately, she's gonna cause a distraction with prestidigitation. The guards, all goes well, the guards look over that way. She will use silent image of Aitha to run in that direction, and we go the opposite direction.
Okay.
So if
Uh,
the fake Aitha goes right, we go left.
Right. So it'll be 6 seconds. It's a round before you can cast it again. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so we'll do the check. Let's do a perception check to see what the guards do. Okay. We're gonna roll. Let's just say 2. All right. So that is a.
I should include you in. Because you can cast prestidigitation.
Who knew? Bear was just learning magic. Closed eyes, head first, can't lose.
That's a 10 and a 5. So we'll say basically miscommunication.
Mm-hmm.
No one at this moment is watching the crew because it's a loud bang, so they turn and look. You cast silent image. And then now
Adrian's never gonna learn because it always keeps working.
here's the problem. There's more than one chord. So now let's see.
Stumbling forward towards the objective.
High or low?
Hi.
Okay. Sadly, the guard splits up into two groups to chase the two different directions.
Sure.
I rolled low, so more of them are coming with you. Okay. So you see, you running. Namshil's like, I don't think they meant to, but they fucked it up.
So that's working exactly as intended.
Oh, do we need help now, or?
Yeah. Only until they ask will we help.
I'm gonna secure the drawer.
No. Watch this. This is great. He's he's smoking his pipe. It's perfect.
Yeah, I'm gonna go secure the principal. You all just get out of here. This is Namshil talking.
No. It's my ass on the line.
So Namshil ignores that because this is
Okay, perfect.
his 5K on the line.
That's fine. He can get it for me. I'm going to vortex warp her 90 feet around the corner. And
Which one? Who's her?
Itho. So Itho's going to be like behind, like she's going to disappear, almost like someone casts invisibility on her that's right beside her. He's going to put Itho like right behind us.
Okay.
Gone.
Adrian will continue to run.
Towards the group?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say invisibility on yourself, and we're done.
Do you have that many level 2 spells?
It's 2 today.
And then Bears are like, we got you.
Aren't you one of the ones, you son of a bitch? You put me in jail.
And we got you out. Almost like it was planned.
Hey,
Do you want to go back?
months.
You want to go back?
Hey,
You want to go back?
And you like approaches like out
What's that?
breath from you're just saying
Yeah.
Namshil.
I got a friend for you. He's like, ice me, baby. I don't give a fuck.
Namshil grabs her elbow and starts walking.
Yeah,
Y'all
yeah,
continue
yeah,
this
yeah,
discussion,
yeah.
but he's like,
We're
we're getting
good,
the fuck
yeah,
out of
we
here.
go.
Someone's being an adult.
Yep. Hold on. I did what I did.
But you said you weren't being dumb.
I was only after her and
Earlier.
yeah, until I meant something.
Oh, and so, okay. Like, so what the hell?
Okay, look. We need, no, you're not there. You're running off the guards. So we're like, she's taken care of.
Roll me 2 stealth checks to see how quickly you get them out, but keep going.
At advantage. You're invisible.
Well, yeah, when you go invisible, yeah. So, we need your expertise on something, and we can get you safely away, scot-free, as it were, if you help us.
What's stopping me from just ditching you guys and getting out now?
You know, that's a very good point. And honestly, right now, it's stop you.
Wilkie's like, I can
There we go.
slit your throat.
There it is. So, Aetha, would you like to play ball?
How much does the job pay?
It will pay your freedom. That sounds pretty good, right?
What's the job?
Okay. Oh no. Oh, now we're talking about what's the job. Okay, you're good with freedom now. Okay, you can have all my gold. That's how I it. Hey, freedom. Get the job done first, and then we'll talk about extra costs. Okay.
That's not how this works.
I have not done many heists.
If I'm gonna go,
I'm an investigator.
so it's a heist. We're stealing something.
Very good.
Do you know what? Wilkie is like, we'll
we're-
pay you $5,000.
Done. Look at that. It's like having Russell here.
And we're breaking into
he
his
can
safe.
talk.
Yeah, he can have his own independence.
Jesus Christ. Lord of hell.
Oh yeah. What did I say? Who was that? Oh, hey. Oh, perfect.
I had a 30 and a 26.
It doesn't take you long.
She just disappears and stops, and the guards keep running.
Every so often you throw something to hit something to make it look like you're going a different direction you really are, and it doesn't take long before you catch up with everybody. Right. To the warehouse.
Let's go. It's going to be a pleasure working with you. I can already tell based on this experience that you're gonna have time of your life, and so will I. Because if we don't do this correctly, I'll be.
He turns into an ice cube.
I was gonna say inanimate in perpetuity, but you know,
I don't want to tell anybody how you're supposed to live, but you probably shouldn't tell people that.
why is that? I want you to know the stakes, because then you're gonna have my future in your hands, or in that very intricately tattooed arm.
Will could have said that, but it's just like.
Oh well, all right. You don't do any voices.
But no. Oh, that's that. So you guys head to the thing.
Yes.
Back to you guys.
Adrian head back.
It's now going in the afternoon. Shifts are ending.
Swelling's gone down.
Probably going down.
And cream.
You guys can take a short rest if needed. I don't know if you can use it for anything.
Yeah.
It's time for the thing to happen, so leaves, goes to the little cafe, grabs something to eat.
Motherfucker is a creature of habit.
Yeah.
Wait.
Before heading to the cafe, like if we see him coming out, can we try to head into the cafe before him?
If you want to. That's the plan you want to come up with, absolutely.
On our way over there, were the thugs just like hit over the head? What?
Did you want to stop to check?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll get separated. I know where we're going.
No, they're dead and bleeding. Knife wounds.
Knife. Okay.
Yeah.
He has a knife.
Some sort of bladed weapon. At this point,
That's a knife.
at points like there's guards, investigation, you can't get close, but it is some sort of like short bladed weapon, knife, short swords, something along those. It's kind of hard to
Is he
tell.
missing the finger? Is he an assassin?
It's
Thin
like,
blade?
no.
That was an archaic thing for the assassins. They should not have to do it after Ezio.
The things we say.
Well, you understand that.
So do y'all want to try to do it inside the cafe?
Is it a crowded cafe?
I mean, it's
It's full of
Dinner
guards
time.
investigating murders right now.
It was just the same cafe.
Yeah.
No,
But no, so they went. Arlen went back immediately after.
Oh, okay.
Okay, because by that point, yeah, it's been hours. The bodies have been moved. There's like tape up, and the canvassing is done.
You got away, so I'm talking just super
In a
quick.
nonchalant
Talking to
kind of
Will
way.
here and not sure. Like, you gotta wait and let them know we're done, so they can quit fucking around.
If they stick to the plan, we're gonna
We won't
meet
vote.
them at the bank at sundown.
Okay.
This is the backup. He points at the door. Goes like, what the fuck?
I just want to double check, see if this could be avoided. If we're like, yeah, we got the backup plan, don't worry about it. But if they want the plan A and plan B, I'll know.
Well, let's go with backup plan.
We'll just have this door for this. It's like,
Okay, continue.
Oliver's going to go into the cafe
Okay.
to actually eat, and while eating, keep an eye on
Okay.
manager.
Would you like to do any type of checks when you do that, or you just like literally just watch it? You don't have to do a perception to see him because he's there, not trying to hide.
Okay.
But yeah, correct.
Would you want to make the first attempt? Your open straw magically, or
Not in public. On the street.
not in public? Like we need to follow him into his home.
No, just not on the.
Not while he's in there. Like
Yes.
after he gets up here.
The spell is
The house is really-
somewhat loud. I don't just to alert everyone around that. Hey, I'm doing.
Is the bank manager
this guy.
George's father?
She.
At this point, I'm thinking that would be phenomenal.
I think. Well, actually, let me make sure. I think it was.
While they're doing their
Yeah.
thing and we get back to the hideout,
Uh-huh.
Adrian will long rest since she only has to do it for 4 hours.
this is just short rest.
Hold on. So do that around noon, 1. Okay, you have time.
You just got all your spots.
Yeah. Yep.
That's it.
Victor immediately goes in, just sits down, it's like.
They're gonna start flying around.
Distracted from meditating. Like a bird, a bat trapped inside.
Alright, so back to you guys.
If we can, I mean, I will. If it comes down to that, I will do it wherever we need to do it. But because I am not sure that it will work, I don't know if he has resistance to these kinds of things. I would rather we try to lure him somewhere. And then
Like, open with reason? Or like,
Here, you want some candy?
I'm not sure what our reason would be.
hey,
Money works. Generally.
For him money?
Yeah.
He has all of the money, apparently.
No, he gets paid something. Maybe we can beat it enough to where he goes and lives a life somewhere off the Silvery Moon away from here and no longer under the thumb of Salvatore.
Do you have that money?
Yeah, go include him in
That
that.
is actually a decent point. He could be. I don't know. There's a chance he's not working there entirely.
so
I mean, I have a feeling Salvatore trusts him for, it's going to be, we're going to have to make it a pretty sum, but, 30,000 gold is a small freaking kingdom.
So we can approach him in there, ask him if he'd like to hear about the job. And then that'll probably take us outside because of the company in there.
Okay.
Alright.
Who's gonna talk? You're gonna talk?
Oh, sure.
Just bring this fucking monolith walk up and sit
Shut
down at
on
the
it.
table.
Well, so you could
Would you be interested
honestly
in the
go
job?
in and say, hey, I'm looking for someone to store my automaton. I am a young, inspiring wizard who has created life.
I am
Are you using inspiration to talk like this?
I am fine offering ideas.
Oh, okay.
That's for the judge.
We could do that. And
To get him
ask him
interested
to
in
talk
ghosts.
about, talk about you go meet with the little bank person back there and this whatever.
You specious. Calling a dwarf a little bank pussy.
Oh, okay. Yes, I was talking about actual human interactions.
I'm just messing with you.
Isn't Arlen like 6'5"? Everybody's a little back.
I know. I'm just giving.
Yeah.
I'm giving Madeline a hard time, but continue.
Just hit him.
Well, so far I haven't met a dwarf who was nice to me, so.
They're gross. Well, you caught the dwarf guard that tried to kill you, but that's never mind.
I think that's what they're talking.
Continue.
I'm also open to that. I am. Well, I'd have to take off all this stupid stuff so you can see what I'm in, but.
Wanna open with the job offer or the hey, my creation is in need of protection during the Accords? Personally, I think the gold is more incentivizing.
Okay.
Rather than like, if it were just me needing protection for you, we would just walk in the bank.
You're going into the place, you realize that he's there. Hey, he can pay you a small fortune for a favor to get some space inside the vault store.
Maybe say on the down low, you don't want anybody to know about it.
That could
Right.
be a backup plan. Like, he's
Yeah.
not interested in the job. Okay, well,
There's
while
a
I have
couple
him,
ways
will
that
you
you-
at least do this for me?
Navigate.
I don't know. You would probably want to lead with that then, because I want to pay you a job and then say no. I'm loyal to them. Well, can you smuggle my robot inside? Like, that's gonna go.
Sure. So open with this, and then the offer of a lot of money.
I mean, either way, I'm probably going to pay him a lot of money to do either one, but
Sure.
one will just be.
Should I get up here then?
Bless.
That way you can say, if he's like, sure, you can. If he says sure, or it does not say like. If he says sure, then you can, say, I need to show you. Can I show you what? Sure. I'm asking for and bring it up here.
And then worst case, we can just, if you get him back into the bank, we can stall till Galus arrives, and then he doesn't have a whole lot of choices.
All right.
What kind of cafe is this?
That's true. Yeah, there you go.
Dude, yeah, Oliver gets himself some lamb chops.
You afford that?
Dude, Oliver's still flush, man.
Okay. I have a little clip from like last session where you said you needed money, but and we all laughed because it was funny as hell.
I think that was before he got money. Because he has 108 gold. So it was either something that was more expensive,
Got it.
or I got a little bit of money.
Gotcha.
Okay. Give it a shot.
Onward and upward.
See the dwarf sitting on a stool. It's a bar type thing, cafe, eating some hummus and whatever.
There.
Mediterranean.
Work around the corner, don't you?
Not right now though. As you can see.
Understand. Can I sit down with you?
Sure.
Thanks. I was hoping you'd be open to a little bit of outside employment, helping me to put something I made in the bank.
Oliver is now just blatantly staring. He doesn't know what the plan is.
You were there.
No, he went inside to keep an eye on the guy.
Oh, it is.
That's
Wait
my
for it to hit the
job.
pop up.
This is
outside point.
Well, it's a little sensitive. I don't have an account, and I don't want many people knowing. I don't want anyone knowing that it's going in there.
How long?
Just the length of the Accords, really.
1,000 gold. Keep everything off books.
Yeah, I think that could be agreeable. All right.
Well, you're not there, so I can't leave you. You know him?
I do, yeah.
You didn't try to kidnap me.
No. I saw people try to kidnap you earlier. And that's why he's here. I was worried you might get snatched.
Now?
Now,
Deposit?
later when it's a little less crowded, it's a large creation.
What are we talking about?
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's 6'5".
6.5 feet tall, walking, thinking.
Can you just command it to follow my orders?
It's free thinking.
I'm not into human smuggling.
No, it's not that either.
We should have clarified what we were going to. I was thinking I was going to be a mindless. Got it.
In duty.
It's a living being. That is not entirely it was not born, it was created. The nature of it's rather sensitive, so I'd rather not get into it. We just need to store it in the bank with as few people.
1,500.
That is more than fair. You drive a hard bargain.
When?
We'll meet you there at sunset.
He looks outside because it's getting close to that. He'll nod at you.
Enjoy the rest of your dinner.
Let's go. Oliver like gives you a thumbs up from across the room.
Like that.
Like shovel the food, and then walk over to the table, and kind of wipe the grease off his mouth.
We're gonna meet him later at sunset at the bank.
Well, he knows he almost snatched her.
Yes, and that you were here to prevent that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you need me to hang around? I'm more than happy to. Or I can.
He just shrugs.
There's still guards in here. I think we're probably good.
That's fair.
Yeah, he's just gonna finish eating. Catch him on the bank. Sure.
Cool.
Alright. Fast forward a little bit. Long rest done. Short rest done for Beowulf. You guys start approaching the bank. Y'all are already in the bank. Bank manager is obviously this is a mob bank. They don't work like typical hours. There's still people here. But it's definitely downstaffed at this point. That's it.
It's indeed.
He just looks you up and down. You made this?
I mean, I've brought it to the point that it's at.
Not only did he make that, he made Smoke's armor.
Dwarf could have done better.
I'm sure, but I'm just learning, testing my hand.
So he starts going through, talking to, saying a couple phrases to people, trying to get things moving, to get them kind of out of the way so he can do what he needs to do. That's when the rest of the Brady Bunch shows up.
I would like to be Alice.
Hey, you all ready to rob this joint?
Who's staying at the warehouse with Nathan?
No one.
No. Ida's been brought here.
Yeah, you guys were at the warehouse after the thing doing the rest and...
Oh, so Ice is coming with... Alright.
Yeah. This is basically, if for whatever reason we can't convince the bank teller to do this, Ida's backup plan. So Galus comes walking in along with, 7 other people.
These are the rest of my associates to see that we get a secure place.
The bank teller's like, you and your friends are dead.
The bank manager's like, shit.
Shit, what?
Don't be alarmed. That's the last thing you want to do.
Did the price go up?
Just went up.
This
This is a fucking demon over here, like, yeah.
Alright.
Like, I know you, boss. We're just doing the thing. He doesn't say that.
Okay.
Just goes in, it just stabs him in the neck, like, whatever.
No, there's so many people around.
They're all necessary, I assure you. Galus, could
They
you
are-
assure him of your importance in this?
Galus is like, what's the deal?
We're bringing my creation here to a secure location at the vaults for the duration of the Accords.
Galus thinks for a second. Because I really have to think for a second.
Yeah, they're so smart. Man.
We can step outside if it makes you more comfortable.
Outside the bank. I wanted you to see the
I
secure
believe that
area.
was Galus saying that?
Yeah, Galus is saying that he'll step outside the bank with his cohorts while you secure the thing into the whatchamacallit, the vault.
I'd much rather you come with.
Can I come with? And he looks and goes, just one. The bank manager says that. So, you and Galus and the merchandise.
Cool, I guess we'll just play here.
I'll say to Ronan is that if Galus isn't too worried about it,
I suppose you're the boss.
Alright. So, y'all go in. You see the manager take a key out, unlock a vault, goes in. Steps ahead. You guys are going through a hallway, and you see the bank manager basically tells you, step where I step, and then takes a few steps to get to a location. Do y'all step where he steps?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then he gets to the vault door. And he puts his arm in it. And it you kind of see him undo his arm, and much like Aitha, he has a tattoo. And he puts his arm into it, and the vault starts to open. And he goes into it. You guys start hearing a commotion behind y'all. The dwarf goes, "What's?" And by that point, you start seeing the rest of your party start to approach, because they just got, they got what they needed. So, do y'all say anything?
You'll still get paid, just keep quiet about it.
Galus will say, "Careful," and basically instruct everybody to step a certain way to go into the thing. Once y'all get in, basically Galus, are you okay? We're gonna continue role playing now. The dwarf's in there. Are you guys going to do anything? So you say, do what you just do. Keep doing what you're saying. You're gonna get paid. Okay. He goes, what's going on?
we aren't here to steal anything from the bank.
That's how you gonna lead this?
It's probably best that you just follow the instructions.
Do you know who I work for?
Does it look like we care?
Galus is like, yeah.
I mean, do you not recognize me?
You know who I am?
Dude.
Oh, Oliver's thinking, I've been part of the city guard and I just walked into a mob bank.
The mafia doesn't know every cop in the city.
He'll pull out his guard
Yes.
insignia.
Do you want us to tell
Flash
him
his
that you would?
badge.
Shit. He says again the exact same way he said it earlier. I need a way out.
Like,
Where do you need to be?
you need
I
an
let-
excuse.
No, I let y'all in. But we go any farther, I need a way out. You're intuiting like out of Salvatore's organization.
Yeah.
I believe we can arrange that.
Did you say that with like a nefarious way, or?
There is.
Out loud, there's no tongue.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. That we have a way to agree.
Well, then I'm gonna go ahead and just see how he.
So it automatically sounds nefarious.
Oliver will assist
We can fund
with
whatever
the persuasion.
you require.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely would help you get out of this. Do something more respectable.
This is not a disrespectable job. It's just a bank manager.
Or a criminal organization.
But what do you think government is? You hate the mages more than anything.
Well, maybe that was misplaced, like I've already said. Randomly Mulligan pops out of the wall.
Get in the comments.
Would you like? I have.
Can I be on the take?
Sure. Yeah.
Cost? Okay.
Let's go.
You're in.
All right.
Do you think 5,000
We're not
gold
taking anything from here
No.
until we get back.
Don't take anything.
If we
Don't take anything.
go deeper, when y'all have the knock spell, I've already used mine.
We got it. I can use that 4 hours that you did to put the knock spell on my spell.
You know, it takes two.
Got it. So I'm like, got it, knock, unlock. And then Dora flies out of the
But he just hits the ceiling.
I get it.
So
There you go.
he points at the hall and says, "Traps.
Mm-hmm.
Step where I step." And then same thing. Y'all follow steps. Presumably, anybody want to fuck it up?
No.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah. Hey,
What's your name?
don't name him, because then if he ends up dead, roll. No.
I remember very specifically someone calling out in this table, name one.
I'm just gonna say I don't think I
I'm
already
just
had a
gonna-
name. We'll just say Wilson. The dwarf named Wilson.
Well,
Yeah.
Walter.
Fine,
Wilson's Bank and Trust.
no, it's Walter. I want there to be a Walter. So it's fine.
Jets up.
It's Walter Wilson because his parents like alliteration.
Walter Blanco.
It's Walter Wilson White. Perfect.
Alright. He does that. You get to another vault door.
Is this going to disable it, or do we have 10 minutes after this?
Yeah, is this the fire or is this the cold?
We're not there yet.
That's inside of Asmodeus.
He looks at you like, and then he looks at you like, what the fuck?
No, that was Brian.
No, he comes through his all. We're like, Bayor, it's not that time yet.
So
I have spiritually matured.
he basically points at the vault door and says, "Gonna be loud. People are gonna know. So we're gonna make this quick."
Again, 10 minutes after this, or is this, it's open?
This will take us to the main vault, and I have a key to get to any of the vaults inside.
Does Nom show
But-
up silence?
The function for knock,
Mm-hmm.
like after we cast it on this door, we have 10 minutes to take care of our business and get out.
No,
Or
well,
just cast
they
it.
will unlock it for those 10 minutes. So if you just leave it open,
It's open.
yeah. If someone shuts it, it's not locked again.
Are we all ready?
Do we? Nobody has like violence.
That's not on the Warlock spell list.
My understanding is if you cast silence, knock won't work, right?
I don't know.
Well, I think you could cast it in a way to where the sound from knock would be able to go
Oh,
through
yeah,
the
you
silence.
cast it.
Doesn't travel through the hall.
How big is the hole to the first door?
It's the whole weird way of pronouncing hall.
Sorry, the first vault door. How
Oh.
big is it?
Imagine like a vault door, like a round one, like Spider-Man. Spider-Man 2, where Doc Ock is
Yep,
still
yep,
outside.
okay.
Yeah.
It's
So-
small enough for silence to probably plug the whole thing. Because
Yeah,
they're big, but not like.
I don't have that. He's gonna unpop his cork. You know, just so.
Don't. Galus says, "Don't damage it. It will change the profile." That's why we're doing it this way.
I'm not gonna damage it. I just need to plug the hole for a little while.
Plug what hole?
That one. And he points to the door.
So we
The
can-
first door?
Yeah, the first door. It's going to be iced up for a little bit, so sound won't go through it as much to dampen the sound, because the sound waves won't travel through the ice. I'm going to plug the door.
I'm looking up knock real quick. Sorry. No, you're good. You can do that. I'm not opposed to that. I just
He's like, yeah!
Just You changed the makeup. There's no ice in hell.
Well, there's the room of ice.
I mean, we literally have. It's a big setup.
Wherever these guys live.
Oh,
Okay. I mean, so it will help muffle the sound, but it's a 300 feet radius. It's gonna be loud.
I get it. Well, we don't have silence. This is the best I can come up with.
No, you're good. And the only other thing too that you want to keep in mind is this is, with your intelligence, this is part of the defense. Like this is an alarm system. Like you can probably intuit that this safe only is allowed to be open at certain times. So the room is probably going to be made to help amplify the sound. So if it's ever done outside of that time,
It's just a magical sound.
yes. I mean, it comes from a magical source, but it says when you cast the spell, a loud knock audible from 300 feet.
Do you have Dispel Magic?
Yeah, but I have to be able to see. Is it?
The spell causes it, so you'd have to counter knock for that to work.
Got it.
Yeah. Okay.
Onward and inward.
It's like we knew we were going to be. Galus says we know we're going to be operating off the timetable, right? Just
Here we
get
go.
in, get out.
And
Ready.
yeah, stop.
Put your disguises on.
Alright, cast knock. The door opens. You go into another room and you see several these are more like individual doors. And he goes, any particular one? And Galus says, Asmodeus. Fucking looks at him like, are you out of your mind? But it goes and unlocks Asmodeus' vault. And then you're inside. Wilkir comes up, hands the staff to Tessa. Tessa sets it down, says a word, and a gate, like a little portal, opens up. And immediately, you just hit with a wall of heat. As you look inside, and it's the vault of fire.
If we keep the thermal cube on us, it's really only going to be 95 degrees around us at any time. Which is not ruled as intended. That's what the item says.
And it's the cube of cold.
In here.
The cube of AC.
So this is kind of where we're going to wrap up, but I'm going to show you from an angle what you guys see.
Just gonna show us like a fireplace burning.
Maybe. Just imagine the two doors at the top and the bottom don't exist. There's this door, then there's this door.
And is it just a bunch of platforms with lava down in it?
And little symbols on the platforms?
Yep.
With the symbols on it?
Yep.
This is good. I speak this.
Do you?
Is it celestial?
We'll get to that next session, but you're in hell, so we'll take a gander.
Well, that would be the thing is you wouldn't want it to be in abyssal or infernal because everything down there speaks that.
And everything's fucking loyal to Asmodeus except for the things that speak Abyssal, but they're not down that far. They're stuck in